Yo, 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 yo. This is it. What? Lucini falling from the sky. Let's get rich. What? Come on. How we looking today, y'all? How we looking today? How we looking? How we looking? Come on, man. How we looking? Man, what's popping? What's popping with the population? What's popping with the population? What's going on? Talk to me. Oh, let me get my light and get the lighting together. You know what I'm saying? Brush the bed real quick. What's popping? What's going on? Fight fam. Fight fam. Fight fam. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. Welcome to Cigar Talk Live. This is the show where we, you know what I'm saying, we like to break shit down. We like to break down fights. We like to break down the future. We like to debate. I'm going to bring people up. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear all opinions. Positive, negative, supporters, haters, all of that. Let's go. This is what we here for. Big Cigar Talk energy. We in here today. Listen, man. We had to go live. We had to go live because we got to talk about what just happened this Saturday. We had Shakur Stevenson, one of the most controversial, one of the most hated on social media right now. We about to get to it. And for those of y'all that's just coming in, just tuning in, I just interviewed Shakur today. I just interviewed Shakur Stevenson today. I'm on my healthy shit. It's straight cranberry, no sugar, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just interviewed Shakur Stevenson today in the trenches. I went to Newark, New Jersey. We was at his grandfather's crib where Shakur grew up. We on the block chilling. I did the interview. I told Cole, I don't even want to do the interview in no like content space. Like, let's go to the hood, bro. Let's just do it in the hood. And that's what we did. Man, I asked Shakur everything that y'all want to know. I asked him. I ain't capping. Listen, man, let me hit the chat real quick. Salute, Karma. I appreciate you, man. Look, if you in here, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We about to talk today. We got to talk some talk. I'm waiting a little bit. We getting our people in here. We're going to talk some talk and break down this fight because I want to know what y'all think. I received some criticism online for my comments, for what I thought, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about it today, man. So salute to everybody in the chat. This Shakur Stevenson interview, I'm going to drop it tomorrow. It's one of them ones. I'm going to tell y'all straight like that. Let me brush the beard when I say this because this is serious. This Shakur Stevenson interview, it's one of those ones. You know what I'm saying? He was real open about how he feels. He was real open about what's next. He was real open about what it looks like his future as far as him being a free agent and, you know, having to sign a new deal. He was being open about a lot of people hating on him and his style. We got to a lot of talk. And I'm going to drop that. You know what I'm saying? We're giving it a couple more minutes before we get into it. I'm letting the good people come in, man. Salute. Cigar Talk Live. What's going on? The Shaw AMG, what's popping? Keggy, salute. Call for Undisputed. I mean, he's going for that. We'll see. He's going for it. YR2, what's popping? Lil Sign. When I'm dropping an interview, I'm dropping a Shakur interview tomorrow. It's in the editing room right now. My people's editing it up, chopping it up. We getting the thing edited, and I'm gonna give it to y'all tomorrow. I didn't even expect to do this interview. It kind of just happened today. You know what I'm saying? I was really gonna drop my Boots in this interview because I got an interview with Boots that I did, but I'm gonna have to drop that in a couple more days. You know what I'm saying? Sharon Gardner was popping. We got to talk about O'Shaquie Foster. Rocket Empire, you right. We got to talk about O'Shaquie Foster. Y'all ready? Val was popping. Ringside Views, my boy here. Ringside. All right. Why is Abdullah Mason on your title? The titles is capped. You know what I'm saying? Not enough space. But we're gonna talk about Abdullah Mason also. Mazuma Nation in the building. I don't know what's Mazuma Nation. Please don't be biased today. I'm already seeing way too much Shakur Dick Rider since his fight. Yo, this is one thing we gotta get clear, right? Just because a nigga don't agree with you, that don't mean bias. Because my opinion differs from your opinion, that doesn't equal bias. We gotta get that clear because a lot of y'all keep talking about bias. I don't have no reason. I don't need to be biased about anything. I say how I feel about fights, how I feel about fighters. And I think that's a part of why fighters respect me is that I'm not scared to say how I feel about it. But I do it respectfully. I don't disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everything boxing. What's popping? Miss Just Do. Salute. Jose Ramirez. The world has really been disrespecting my guy. I believe he should sit down on more of his punches, but he's too good all around. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Let's break down the Shakur Stevenson fight first. Before I even get into, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about the interview, but let's get into the fight first. And I'm gonna give my assessment. I'm gonna give my assessment first of this fight, of Shakur's fight, and then I'm gonna drop the link in the chat because I want to hear what y'all think. Like I said, this show is for us. This show is to come up and cook. I ain't these other channels where, you know what I'm saying, you got to pay $1 million to come up here and say your opinion. I ain't these other channels that it's just mad arguing and a whole bunch of shit, man. We going to come up here and have some real good boxing debates and cook. So listen, this is my feelings. And y'all can let me know. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. All right. So I'm going to go round by round from what I remember. Now, okay, now here's the thing. One thing about fights, right, is that when you are there at the fight and when you watch the fight back on TV, it's two different experiences. It's two different experiences. And anybody who goes to the fights, y'all know me now. I go to damn near every fight. 90% of the fights, I'm there. You can see me. You can holler at me. Salute to anybody that ever pulls up on me. I appreciate you. Thank you. But when I'm at the fight, like I said, it's a different experience watching it on TV and then watching it in real time. So I'm at the fight. Shakur comes out with G Herbo. The place is packed. The Prudential Center is packed. I didn't really see any missing seats. I will say that they had the upper bowl arena blocked off. You know what I'm saying? That's like the 200 section blocked off. So I think they said that the entire stadium seats about 16,000 people. In the entire, not stadium, excuse me, arena. The entire arena seats about 16,000 people. But with the top blocked off, we can assume that's probably roughly maybe 7,000, maybe 6,000 to 7,000 seats. So I would assume, this is my math, rough numbers, I would assume there was anywhere from 9,000 to 10,000 people in Newark, New Jersey on Saturday night. It was a packed house. So, round one. Let's go round by round. Round one. Very slow round. Very slow round. Not much happening. It's a super feel out round. What you see, what I saw, Artem, he's starting off bouncing and jittery, and he got the European style. Any of y'all that know boxing and understand boxing, that the European style, you see Their guard is out real far. They got far guards. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they control distance. A lot of the European styles, they control distance by having their hands out and the jab ready. And that's what I saw from Artem in the beginning, right? It's just, you know what I'm saying? He's very bouncy. Hands up, bouncy, trying to figure out, boom, just throwing light shit, trying to gauge it. And I felt like the same for Shakur. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get adjusted to the style. He's trying to see his distance. He's trying to see what the other guys bring in, maybe catch a few shots on the glove to try to gauge power and different things like that. So round one, I didn't see much. I think I gave round one to Artem. Just off the simple fact that he was throwing more. I don't think anyone really landed nothing of note, you know what I'm saying? But Artem was just being aggressive. His volume, he came forward, you know what I'm saying? So I would say that round one wasn't too much to talk about. Round two, much of the same. I would say to me, Shakur landed a couple jabs, you know what I'm saying? But it was much of the same, which is feeling out. And now everybody knows, anybody who watches this boxing shit, who really studies this boxing game, like some of y'all on here, some of y'all is casual cappers, you know what I'm saying? But some of y'all really study this shit. Anybody that is a cerebral thinker in that ring, I'm talking about Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson. We all know that they take them first few rounds to download data. That's anybody that's a thinker, that's the first thing you doing. You getting in there, you seeing you throwing feints, you using your jab, you gauging distance. You just trying to see what this guy brings and where your distance is in order for you to really start attacking. So that's what I saw from Shakur in the first two rounds. I definitely gave the first round to Artem, and I gave the second round to Shakur because I felt like he started to pick it up a little more. Third round, Artem starts being a little more aggressive. You can see, and this is what I love, like, right, when you start a fight, everybody's kind of far back. Third round, they start closing the distance just a little bit. Just a little bit. They start closing the distance. Artem still bouncy with his hands in the air. You know what I'm saying? Hands in the air, bouncy. I thought Artem won the third round also. So I gave Artem after three. I had 2-1 Artem. I think Shakur, when you download and there's certain things, right? And then we see this from Tank a lot. The difference, again, be clear, there's a difference because Tank has that equalizer. This is my right hand. I push up on my left up. Tank got that equalizer. So when Tank, we see a lot of times with Tank, he's downloading data, right? Tank does that a lot. But what Tank also does is, outside of the download, he lulls you to sleep. Tank is the guy that he will show you a different look for about 4 rounds until you start getting comfortable with it, letting your guard down so he could come with that big shot. Now, Shakur, he don't got that equalizer. He don't got a one punch, like I could just end this fight in one punch. That's not his gift. That's not his gift. But what I do see from Shakur, I think his eyes are special. Right? Pause, right? Pause. We ain't saying look at the nigga eyes. I'm just saying the way that this kid's eyes work is that he's able to see punches in a way that most people don't. Meaning he could see the angle it's coming from. He could see the distance that it is. If you notice, a lot of the punches that Shakur evades, because even I heard, when I interviewed Tank, y'all remember that interview? I interviewed Tank maybe a month or so ago, and he said he didn't think Shakur had good defense. He said he don't slip punches, he just back up. I didn't all the way agree with it, but I didn't have enough time. It wasn't enough time in the interview to really debate Tank like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough time in the interview. But what I will say is that Shakur, like I said, is when you throwing a punch, oftentimes you missing by this much. The glove is just passing Shakur's face by 1 inch. And I think he just has eyes that he's able to gauge distance down to inches. Most people can gauge distance like feet, right? Like 1 foot, 2 foot. This kid is able to gauge distance by inches. So what I saw, like I said, is round 1, I gave it to Artem. Not much going on. Round 2, I gave Shakur. Round 3, I gave to Artem again. And this is where the fight changed. Round 4 is where the fight changed. What we saw in round 4, y'all. What do we see in round 4 start to happen, y'all? What we saw is Shakur started moving forward. He put Artem on his back foot. And how did he do that? We saw some counter punches. 4 was when Shakur landed his first real shot. The shot that made Artem be like, oh shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? So Shakur y'all got to understand this about power. And this is one thing I don't be liking about social media and narratives. And, you know, y'all be trying to say I'm biased because I don't agree with you. But every single puncher, every single boxer is not a power puncher. Right? It's not a power puncher. Also, every knockout puncher, right? Knockouts are about more than just power. And you know that. How do we know that? Look at Gervonta Davis's opponents after Gervonta beats the shit out of his opponent, right? Look at what all of them say. Rolly. He said Gervonta Davis is not the hardest puncher that I've ever faced. He said, and he said this in my interview. The old man Barroso hits harder than Gervonta Davis. Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis is not the hardest puncher I've ever faced. Frank Martin. He said he felt like Artem was one of the hardest punchers that he ever faced. He said Tank got power for sure, but he didn't say it felt like devastating power. And you know what that is? And y'all, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all about knockouts. And again, when I say this, I'm not diminishing Tank Davis's power. Of course the kid got power. He got dynamite. But what I'm saying is that having raw power and having the ability to knock people out are two different things. The reason Tank is able to pull off these knockouts is because his setups are different. I'm going to say that again. Gervonta Davis's setups are different. It's one thing for you to be able to just throw hard punches all fight. Sure. You can do that all fight. But if you do that, now I can prepare myself for a hard punch. I already know what's coming because you're throwing your punches hard. You're throwing every punch hard. You're throwing every punch at the same speed. So I already know what's coming. Tank Davis varies the speed of his punches. He varies the punching power at times, but he knows how to disguise his power. That's what you see from Tank that causes knockouts. So I say all that to say is that in this Shakur fight, he's taking a lot of criticism for not getting a knockout. Now I'm going to give y'all a few reasons why I think he didn't get this knockout. Round 4. This is where the fight changed. Shakur counters homie over the top. Left hook. Bang! Oh, excuse me. Straight left. Not a left hook. It was a straight left over the top. Boom! And I think he went to the body. What we saw, Shakur started going to the body from round 2 a little bit. Round 3, he went to the body. Round 4, he went to the body. And what did that do? The body shots already, and look, again, everything I'm saying, we could all watch this again together. Remember I said Artem started off like this, bouncy, hands up. As soon as he started taking some of those body shots, the bouncing stopped. He wasn't bouncing like he was. The hands ain't as high. The hands are a little more tucked in now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the effect that you see on body shots. That's the effect that happens when somebody's landing stiff punches to the body. Now, what I really liked about round 4 for Shakur was that he landed that punch. He landed a good counter over the top. And he started trying to walk him back. He's walking Artem back. So now what we saw is, like I said, the first 2 rounds, he's kind of circling. He's moving back a little bit, some lateral movement. But in round 4, after he landed that hard punch, he starts moving forward. He's moving forward. And I have to say this because again, I'm going to give you my critiques of Shakur in a minute. I'm going to give you my critiques of what I thought I didn't see in the Shakur fight that I wanted to see. I'm going to give you all that. But you cannot discount the skills that's taking place in order to do what he's doing. In order to do what he's doing, you can't discount the skills, the high-level skills that's on display. So he's backing him up round 4. Round 5, much of the same. Shakur's landed some body shots. I think Artem got in a punch or two, but Shakur's moving forward. And I think this is important to note because remember the critique of Shakur from the Edwin De Los Santos fight, and be clear, I told Shakur this straight up. I told him to his face. I told him on the phone. I said this publicly. I thought the Edwin De Los Santos fight was boring. It was a boring fight. When he says, I got hurt, my hands was hurting and whatever, cool. I can understand. That makes sense from an understanding, but that doesn't change. I thought that was a boring fight. This fight here, I did not think was a boring fight. Now, here's the other thing I wanted to say from Shakur. Now, let's get to the critiques. Let's get to the critiques. Because this is a big part of where I feel like we didn't see the stoppage. Shakur, because his defense is so elite, like I said, I told y'all what I said about his eyes. I think Shakur has probably the best eyes in the business. He gauges distance by inches, sometimes centimeters. Nobody else really do that. But because of that, and because of Shakur's cat-like reflexes and the way he gauges distance, what I see a lot of times is that he'll be comfortable dodging punches. Right? We see that. He'll block. We catch a block, catch it on the gloves. He goes, he'll slip sometimes, but mostly he'll move out the way of the punch, right? You'll see like a kind of half shoulder roll. Shakur don't really never fully shoulder roll, but he kind of halfway does it so he can lean back. And then, if you throw it low, he'll block it off the shoulder. But what you see mostly from Shakur is the lean back, right? And you'll throw the punch like this and it'll go right by his face. Because of Shakur's ability to do that, I think that he gets comfortable in spaces sometimes where he's slipping punches, but you got to come back with the offense too. And he did that in this fight a few times. But I have to see more of that. And that's one of the things, right? When we're talking about the greats, the great defensive fighters, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. When we're talking about the greatest defensive fighters to ever do this thing, and I'm gonna just speak on Floyd real quick because Floyd is a master and Floyd is my generation. Like I studied this guy. The thing about Floyd is what makes Floyd's defense elite or made Floyd's defense elite wasn't just the fact that he's slipping the punches. He could slip the punches. But his ability to go from defense to offense was like this. It goes like that, this fast. You got to understand that. Most people, most fighters, 90% of fighters, and I'm saying this, 90% of fighters, some fighters, you can go to a catch and shoot, right? You're ready to counter. You'll see some fighters that's ready. You're in a counter punching position, right? Whether it's you shoulder rolling, whether it's you using the high guard to try to get out the way and, counter over the top. We see that from a counter punching position. But Floyd, he would slip 2 or 3 punches and then catch you in the middle of your shit. 1, 2, boom. In the middle of your 1-2, he's catching you with his. We seen Floyd do that against Robert Guerrero. We seen Floyd do that against Victor Ortiz. And I'm just talking about Money Mayweather. Because Pretty Boy did it also, but I think Money had it down to the sweet signs. And that's what I'm saying is I wanted to see more from Shakur, which is I would love to see him in the middle of his defense, counter in the middle of his defense. And he did that. I'm not gonna say he didn't do it because he did do it. There's definitely at least 3-4 good times I've seen him do it. But that's what makes a counter, that's what makes a puncher like Floyd, who's not the most devastating puncher, but y'all know the rule. The punches that you don't see are the punches that hurt. When you get caught in the middle of your shot, and y'all remember what Floyd used to say. Y'all remember what Floyd used to say. You make any mistakes, you have to pay. You make any mistakes, you have to pay. And to me, that was what I wanted to see more of from Shakur was, I see Artem making mistakes. I see you slipping and then going to your offense. I want to see you make him pay when he overreaches, when he throws that jab and lunges in, when he throws a 3-punch combination and hits nothing but air. I want to see you make him pay. That's the next level for Shakur. Everybody got stuff to work on in that gym. Everybody. That to me is what the next level looks like for Shakur when that becomes more fluid, because he does it, but I got to see it fluidly. It was already in Floyd's DNA. 1, 2, bow. You ain't really getting more than 2 shots off without getting countered against Floyd. That's just what it is. So I told Shakur this during our interview. You know what I'm saying? And he agreed. He said that was something he feel like he gonna work on. But for y'all to say that the fight was boring,
get the fuck out of here, man.
That was boring to y'all?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Nah, man. I don't know. Listen, I really study these nuances, man. So when I see high-level elite shit like that, when I see him walking inside the smother punches and then come out, boom, boom. Come on, man. Do I feel like Shakur could pick up his offense in spots? Absolutely. And I'll tell you when. So, right, we got to rounds 1 through 5. I told you 4 is when it started. 5, Shakur's rolling. 6 is the turn-up round. 6 is where Shakur hurt Artem to the body. Shakur hurt Artem to the body. He threw a nasty body shot. Artem tried to pretend it was low, like he an OG, like, yo, low, ref, low. That wasn't low. That nigga Shakur caught him with something nasty to the body. Hurt him. You could see it. It stopped him in his tracks. First he went like this, Then he tried to look at the ref, stopped him in his tracks, and immediately Artem retreated. Artem got on that back foot. Artem got on that bicycle and said,
get the fuck out of here, man.
That's what Artem said.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Get the fuck out. I don't like that body shot. So for anybody that's saying Shakur don't got no power, come on, man. If he ain't got no power, he wouldn't have hurt Artem. If he ain't got no power, Artem ain't retreating. Artem ain't gonna get on that bike if he ain't got no power. He got power, but he don't got devastating. He ain't no, be clear, he ain't Tank Davis. He ain't Bud Crawford, but he got enough power that you gonna have to respect his shit. He got respectable power. You can't just come in here and think like he got that type of power. You can't just come in here and think like shit sweet. So that is where one of the things that I feel like Shakur has to also work on as well, right? Is he hurt Artem to the body. This is round 6. Caught him. Boom! Artem retreats. Shakur starts walking forward. Now, here's the thing. And I talked to him about this in the interview. Y'all gonna see this in the interview. I'm dropping the interview tomorrow. Shakur Stevenson interview. We talked about everything. The same shit I'm telling y'all, I told him. We talked about everything. So I asked him, I said, Shakur, when you hurt somebody, when you hurt a fighter, because you hurt Artem, I think you hurt him twice. The one I really remember, the first one was in round 6. He caught him to the body, hurt him. Bad. Boom. I said, Shakur, when you hurt somebody, at what point is it do you take that and be like, all right, I'm going to start walking forward and try to get this motherfucker out of here because I know that he's hurt? When do you do that? What point do you do that? And Shakur made a valid point. He made a valid point. What Shakur told me about that is, he said, all right, I'll give you an example. And y'all gonna see this in the interview tomorrow. This is exactly what he said. He said, I'll give you an example. He said, do you remember the fight? Do y'all remember the fight with Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz? Won. The first fight. Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz won. Do y'all remember that fight? So he said, the first thing he said is, he said, I'll go for it, but you got to understand this. A hurt fighter is a dangerous fighter. That's one of the first rules we learned in this boxing. I don't know how many of y'all actually put some gloves on and really did this. I put some gloves on and I got up in there. Anybody that did that, anybody put some gloves on and got up in there, you know a hurt fighter is a dangerous fighter. And Shakur said, do you remember the fight with Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua? He said Anthony Joshua caught him. Boom! Big right hand over the top. Put Andy Ruiz down. And what happened? Andy Ruiz got up. Anthony Joshua jumped in there and jumped on him. And he got caught with an uppercut. Boom! Hurt him bad. So Shakur said, I will never put myself in a position just because this guy is hurt that I'm going to go in there recklessly and stupidly and let a nigga just hit me. That's not happening. He said, I'll get more aggressive. He said, I'm going to learn how to even be more aggressive, but I ain't going to go in there stupidly and get caught. And I had to respect that. To be honest, I thought that was a fair point. I had to respect that. So again, if we're talking about moving forward, he did that. If we're talking about an excellent display of defense, he did that. If we're talking about dominating rounds, he did that. But what we want to see and what I want to see, I want to see more offense in spots, and I want to see more counter shots. That's what I want to see. That's what Najee wants to see. That's what Cigar Talk wants to see. To me, those are the two things that I feel like makes it complete, because I love everything else about it. I loved it. I thought it was an amazing fight. And when I watched it back, I appreciate the nuances. When I watch it in person, it's different than watching it back on the TV. I saw the nuances. I saw the jab. I saw him step in. He could have used the jab more, though. In the beginning, he was using it. All right, hold on. Let me get to some of these. Roy, what's up, baby? Salute my boy Roy. I appreciate the super chat. Southpaw TV. Tank wouldn't go 12 rounds with Artem. Crowd left early. All right, Southpaw. I'm going to address that. Hold on. Let me address that. Victor. Okay, OG Vic. Salute, baby. I appreciate you. Hey, Najee, one thing about Tank. Can't nobody fuck with him, not even the judges. You know what I'm saying, GTD. I appreciate the super chats, fellas. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go into that real quick. Let me finish this point on Shakur, and then I'm going to bring some people up, and I want to hear what y'all saying. Before we get into the the Keyshawn and Abdullah, I want to bring some people up because I want to hear what y'all got to say about Shakur. You can agree with me. You can disagree with me. You can tell me Shakur is dope. You can tell me you think he sucks, whatever. I want to hear y'all points. Let's get to it. But let me address this. Let me address this one point first before I drop the link. Southpaw, this for Southpaw TV, my boy. I like Southpaw TV. I like what he does. He crazy sometimes, but I like his dedication to the sport. Tank wouldn't go 12 rounds with Artem. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Absolutely. I don't even think that's really like something that's debatable, to be honest. I totally agree. Tank would stop Artem. Tank would stop Artem. But how I look at this and how I gauge it, Southpaw, how I gauge it is, it's like this. It's like, all right, y'all ever played NBA 2K? When you got to create your own player and shit, y'all play 2K, you create a player, whatever. They give you badges, right? Everybody got their own specialist badge. Like, this is your specialty. Everybody's good at everything, right? Like, when you want a certain level, everyone's good at everything. But then there's specialties. You are special at this. There's some people, they special at dunking. They special at high flying. They special in threes. There's some people that special in defense. Gervonta Davis's specialty, and again, when I say specialty, this isn't negating his other factors, because he's a great boxer, great IQ as well. But Gervonta's specialty is that he got a bomb. He got a bomb, and he knows how to disguise that bomb. So Gervonta Davis is a knockout puncher. Shakur Stevenson is not a knockout puncher. Are we really doing that? Is that the narrative that we really portraying, y'all? Like, that's what we really doing? Y'all said be objective. Let's be objective. We telling the guy that's not a knockout puncher, if you don't get a knockout, we gonna say it's boring. I disagree with that. I just disagree with that. I don't think it's fair to ask a guy that's not a knockout puncher to go and do knockouts. I don't, that's not how I see it. I don't see it like that. I think they both have specialties. I just think Tank's specialty is Tank got that specialty. Very exciting fighter. And as far as the crowd leaving, the crowd left around round 11 and 12. I saw the crowd started dissipating. Very biased. I'm mad. Like I said, I told y'all, I have no reason to cap. If I think Shakur is doing something bad, I tell him. He'll tell you that. Me and Shakur have a bunch of conversations off air that I've criticized stuff that he's done. He'll tell you that. He said it in the interview. I don't just sit here and agree with everything. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that as far as leaving the building, I'm at 90% of the fights. I go to all the fights. Whenever there's a fight and it's a decision that's wide, people leave. People leave. Niggas ain't trying to be caught in traffic. That happens at every fight. So that's why I thought it was weird that ESPN showed that, because I see that at a lot of fights. And let's just, like I said, you ain't gonna see that at a Tank fight because Tank don't go to decision. Tank went to decision one time. You ain't gonna see that at a Tank fight because he knocking niggas out. You ain't seeing that at no knockout fight, of course. The only time you see it, people stay. I see the people stay if there's a close fight and you don't know who's the decision. But generally, 9 times out of 10, I've been to Devin Haney fights like that where people leave. I've been to a bunch of fights where people will walk out before, right at the 11th or 12th round so they could beat traffic. If you're in a fight and it's a decision that we can predict, bro, people leave. That ain't exclusive to Shakur. That's what I'm saying. Is like, that's a narrative that I just have to dispute, bro. It ain't about being biased. I'm just telling you, I'm at 90% of the fights. I see this happen at other fights, and I never see nobody talk about it. I haven't never seen nobody say that before, to be honest. Salute to OG Vic though for dropping that super chat, man. We gotta OG Vic. I can't wait to see that fight, man. GTD versus Shakur Stevenson. Salute, father of Zaya. Dev, comeback fight should be Matias. He could beat him. Ooh, I'm not mad at that. I think, to be honest, I think after the beating Devin took, it's hard to just come back to Matias. But I absolutely believe Devin will whoop Matias. I believe he whoops. I believe that before the Paro fight. I've been saying that. Who got more power, Twitterson or Pillowfist Haney? John Irvin. Yo, did y'all see Shakur's shorts? He had Twitterson on his shorts too, by the way. I thought it was funny that he was trolling the crowd. He was trolling y'all. He put Twitterson on the back of his shorts. You know what I'm saying? So, who got more power, Twitterson or Haney? That's hard to say. That's hard to say. Maybe Shakur by this much. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think maybe Shakur by a little, but it ain't drastic. They're kind of in the same realm, to be honest, of power. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is what I told y'all before. Y'all keep trying to think, and this is why I hate casual shit. When the casuals be sitting here saying, casuals sit here and say, yo, power. If you gonna get knockouts, you don't got power. Bro, do y'all realize Tank don't just get knockouts because of power? Look at the knockouts let's go back. Matter of fact, let me pull up the box rec so I can get it right. And we could go right now and we could talk about Tank power. Let me pull up the box rec so we could have it clear, because y'all got to stop this. The narrative. If you don't get a knockout, you don't got no power. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Only casuals say that. Only casuals say stupid shit like that. And I'll tell you why. Tank got 2 fights, 30-0 with 28 knockouts. Let's look at the Frank Martin fight. Let's go look. Frank Martin fight. How did he hurt Frank Martin? Right? What we saw with Tank, he gave up the first few rounds. I thought Frank Martin might have won 3 of the first 4 rounds. And then Tank started to come on. Right? Tank starts walking him down. Tank didn't show him no respect either. It wasn't even like Tank was walking in with the high guard. Tank was kind of just walking forward with no guard up. Like, he didn't give a fuck. Tank was walking like Michael Myers. Nigga, Tank like this. Walking forward. No guard up. Nothing. And what we saw, Tank gets him on the ropes. As soon as Tank get him on the ropes, throwing him big bombs. Tank is cutting off the ring. He's using the jab. He'll start pulling the jab. Then he touched the body. Right? That's what we saw. I'm telling you. Tank versus Frank Martin. Watch it again. I watched it 3 times. Watch it again. Tank walk forward like Michael Myers, nigga. Y'all know the movie where the nigga just look at you like this. Nigga look at you with the head like this. This is what Tank do. He like this. He didn't even put his hands up. But what happened? Let's check it out. Now let's check it out. The punch that really hurt Frank Martin, outside of the body shots, he caught him to the body. He hurt him with that. But then he caught him with the uppercut. He went upstairs first and then came underneath. Boom! Frank didn't see that. Frank didn't see the one underneath. And then, of course, he finished him with the left hook up top. Yes, I'm saying, listen, of course, like he used the high guard at points, but most of the fight, he walking down like this. He ain't walking. Tank, we've seen Tank use the actual high guard. Be clear. We saw what he did against Rolly. Tank had that guard up against Rolly. He didn't do that to Frank. Y'all not going to sit here and try to act like that's what he did. The high guard that he used with Rolly is what he used with Frank. That's not what happened. Watch it again. I study this shit. Salute. John Irvin, salute, man. My boy says Tank got accuracy and timing for sure, but Tank hit like average heavyweight. he hit harder than Dominic Brazil. It's on YouTube. Look it up. John Irvin, salute to you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for your comment. Absolutely. Well, one is I don't think he hits harder than Dominic Brazil. I did see the little game, the punch game. He don't hit harder than Dominic Brazil, but Tank got power. I'm not saying that. Tank got dynamite. Be clear. Tank got power. But what I'm saying is, I think there's people that hit harder than Tank that don't get as much knockouts as Tank. Again, I'm going to say it again. People right now that hit harder than Tank that don't get as much knockouts as Tank. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say, Jay Irvin, is that it's not just the power. He absolutely got power. This is why you say that. This is what I said. Ryan Garcia, he said, Tank not the hardest puncher, so why he knocked you out? Because he come with the shit that you can't see with the power on it. With the power on it. It's easy to brace yourself. If y'all fought, it's easy. You see a punch coming, you can brace it. Oh, you can tighten up. You put your guard up. You can absolutely do things to try to negate the power when you see the power. The hardest part of getting that knockout, when he hits you with some shit that you couldn't prepare for. That's what he did against Frank Martin. That's what he did against Ryan Garcia. Remember, Ryan Garcia threw that left hook over the top. We seen the clip. How many times y'all seen that clip? Tank using the pull. He was in the pull on Ryan's lead hand. Tank pulling on Ryan's lead hand. Because that's the left hook. As soon as Tank feels any motion in Ryan's hand, Tank ready to slip. Slip the left hook. Ryan did this and lunged forward. Tank came overhand right. Boom. Caught him with the overhand. So that's what I'm saying is Tank is not just the power, it's the setups, bro. That's what y'all got to realize. It's not just the power, it's the setups that make Tank a knockout puncher. It's not just the power. He got power, absolutely. But it's the setups. Look at the setups. All right. Come on, man. I want to get y'all in here. Let me know, man. We talking Shakur. I want to know about the fight. I want to know about Shakur's fight, what you felt. And then we got to talk Shakur versus Tank. So come in here, man. Come in here, man. Yeah, Bud hits harder than Tank. Come on, y'all tripping now. Don't do that. I love Tank. Tank is a beast. But Bud Crawford, come on, man. That's Bud Crawford. Come on, man. Link in the chat. Link is in the chat. If you want to come up and cook, you got an opinion on Shakur, let me know. Let's break it down. Tell me what you saw. Tell me what you saw. Tell me how you feeling. Come up and cook. Link is in the chat right now. And put y'all cameras on, man. I need to know who I'm talking to, man. This ain't them other shows, man. Throw y'all cameras on. We got to know. We got to know. All right, first up, we got G in the building. G.
I'm in the whip right now, again. I can't even turn on my camera.
Okay. You in work, man? Salute to you, bro.
Yeah, gang, what's going on?
Man, smooth. Everything is good, man. Yo, tell me what you thought about what you think about the Shakur fight.
Remember when you had Keyshawn up and I was telling you, was like, what I think is gonna happen? I said it's gonna be a unanimous decision, bro. He's not gonna stop Artem. He tried his hardest. I'm gonna give him that. He was a lot of his critique before was he wasn't walking forward, this, that, and the third. He walked forward, but pre-fight, he promised the knockout though, bro. You gotta remember that. He promised the knockout and he did not deliver on his promise, bro.
Yeah. What does that mean? So do you take points away? Do you feel like the performance was boring to you?
I mean, I wasn't expecting him to knock out Artem. Even though he was saying it, I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, you said that you said that on the Keyshawn. You did say that.
Yeah, he was, because another thing too, he was getting angry with his OG. He got away from his jab in the later rounds. He was trying his hardest, bro. He got really, really frustrated, and that's a critique I see that is going to be exploited in the future, bro. Because if you're getting hard that your shot's not stopping somebody, what the fuck are you going to do when Tank's in front of you?
Mm. Mm.
And another thing too, what you said that he said in the interview when he was trying to compare Andy Andy and AJ's fight.
Yep. Yep.
If you got somebody hurt in the corner and you don't have the dog in you to say, you know what, I'm gonna go stop this nigga. If I get hit once, I'm gonna get hit once, but I'm gonna give you two. How you gonna stop? How you gonna beat Tank, bro? Because I promise you, if Tank is down on the scorecards, remember, Tank versus Mario Barrios. Floyd told him, I think in the 8th or the 9th, he said, you down right now. You down on the cards.
Yeah, that was
Tank,
the 10th round. Yep.
He turned up another gear.
Yeah. But I'm saying is I just don't think for somebody like Shakur that's not a knockout puncher, I don't know if it makes that much sense to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he don't got the Tank gift. He don't got that in his arsenal.
I just wish he would stop talking so much, bro. Like even after the fight, bro, you go down his whole Twitter feed, bro. He's arguing with everybody. Like, bro, you can't be doing that, gang. You can't write a check that your hands can't cash, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying, yo, he won, G, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he did win, but bro, it was expected for him to win.
That's
He's
true.
an A+ fighter. He called Frank an amateur, and Frank beat Artem. Bro, we knew he was gonna win, bro. I had no doubt in my mind he was gonna win. And he sparred Artem before, bro. It's not like this is a new opponent. He got to figure him out. He sparred him. Artem looked good for the first 3 rounds, and then after that, Court started popping off on him. Figured out the distance, figured out his timing.
All right, so real quick because I got a lot of people on the call, I'm gonna bring somebody else up. Before we go, who you got in the fight? Shakur versus Tank.
Bro, you know it's not even a question, bro. This might be Tank's easiest fight.
Easiest? Oh, G, you wildin'. Easiest.
There's nothing for him to fear, bro. There's nothing for him to fear. He don't got no pop on none of them punches. It's gonna look exactly like Edwin De Los Santos, but the difference is Tank knows how to cut a ring. That ring's gonna feel real small whenever they fight. Remember, I told bro, I'm gonna bring up. I know you're recording. I'm gonna screen record this. I'm gonna DM it to you after the fight.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Word, again.
I'm gonna bring on a couple more people. I'm gonna let everybody cook a little later, but I'm just doing one-on-ones right now. But I appreciate you. All right. My boy G said it's gonna be Tank easiest fight. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No way. Fuck no. No way. I think that's a 50-50 fight. But let's get somebody else on, man. Let's get somebody else on. Hold up. Salute. Let me get the super chats real quick. Trent Hutchinson, man. Oh, he didn't even say nothing. Trent, thank you, brother. I appreciate the super chat. I don't think you said nothing, but if you want to say something, Trent, let me know. Anybody who dropped the super chat, you getting priority to come up, by the way. Whoever dropped the super chat, you automatically coming up. If you want to come up, just hit the hit the chat and let me know. All right, next there's a lot of people in the chat. Let me get LW. What's up, LW? LW, what's popping?
Popping, my boy.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Yeah, my take on the whole Shakur stuff is I'm coming from a different perspective, mind you, right?
Okay.
What I do for a living is public relations. And I think that's Shakur's biggest mishap. I just think he needs a PR. He needs somebody who can prevent him from saying the type of stuff he says in interviews, marketing himself in a certain way, saying the type of stuff he say on Twitter. Because truthfully, he top 10, pound for pound. He's probably the best lightweight. The only person that I can see giving him a tough fight is Tank. I think that's a 50-50 fight, like you said. But I think it's a disconnect between him and fans. I think the disconnect just comes from the stuff that he may say and how he like sells himself, like with this last fight saying, I'm gonna stop this guy, stand in the pocket, I'm gonna beat him up, I'm gonna punish him, blah, blah, blah. To the point where he even had the sports books fooled. Like the sports books, if you looked at the bets, it's a plus 100 for him to even go the distance. People was already expecting him to like knock this dude out, you know what I'm saying? So that's rare. Never do I go into a fight thinking Shakur is going to stop a guy, but he really sold me to where I even bet that he was going to stop the guy. So I think that him disconnect is he puts out these expectations of every time we see another fight, he gets on Twitter right after and is saying stuff like, I'm better than this guy, I'm gonna beat this guy, disrespecting him, I'm gonna stop him, blah, blah. So when fans go watch a fight, they're expecting him to let his hands go a little bit, maybe make a statement fight, and stop a guy, whatever, especially when you in there with a guy that you are heads and shoulders better than. You are A-level fighter. This guy is not. So I think the biggest thing he got to do is just figure out, like, you can market a different fighter. Floyd Mayweather is the biggest fighter ever. He's a defensive style fighter. Now, granted, he let his hands go a little more than Shakur, and like you said, Floyd had the science of make you miss and make you pay. So not only miss, he making you pay every time you miss. Shakur, absolutely. I make you miss, and then I load back up. So maybe making somebody miss and making them pay will be a little more exciting, because if you think Floyd, I agree. Say you look at a Floyd and Canelo fight, it's entertaining even just to watch Floyd stand in front of somebody and the guy throws 6-7 punches and he just can't hit him. Like he literally is ducking and dodging, slipping punches. That's exciting to watch. It's a little less exciting when Shakur's main defense is his distance. It's like he's so good at it that a guy is standing right in front of him, but Shakur just steps out of range. Like you said, the punch is centimeters, inches away. It goes by him, and the guy's like, "Well, damn, I can't even let my hands go right now." So he's much. So it's ways to be like a Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker. It's a ways to be a Winky Wright, a stylish, exciting defensive fighter. But I think if he took like an Andre Ward route, like I'm gonna be just the best. I'm gonna beat everybody. I'm gonna be undefeated. I'm gonna get all the belts. I'm not gonna mark myself as a knockout fighter because that's not what I am. I'm not gonna talk super crazy, you know what I mean, like I am a knockout fighter, because when you hear people say like these guys are scared of me, or other fighters saying that guys are scared of Shakur, it's truth to that. I think people probably recognize how good he is, but at the same time, the word scared makes people think of like Tyson, Deontay Wilder, Tank.
Like you scared of the punishment, not just scared of losing. Basically. Right.
So I think when you say that word scared, everybody's scared of you. It just makes the casual fans like a disconnect. You know what I'm saying? To where they expect. But that's
I understand. Those are good points those are good points, LW. I think, in knowing Shakur, I've known Shakur for some time. The shit talking stuff, that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? And that's outside of boxing. Like, I mean, one time we was playing ping pong and he's just a shit talker. That's just kind of who he is. So, but I agree with you. There's definitely been a disconnect between, whatever the stuff that he's saying on Twitter versus how people are receiving it. I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate this.
All right. Well, yo, listen, I'm gonna let everybody. I'm gonna do the group cook a little later, but I appreciate you pulling up, bro. Thank you.
Sure.
All right, hold up. Let me get my boy on next. Hold up. We got Southpaw on here. Southpaw TV. Southpaw, what's up, brother?
Yo, what up, bro? I said in my video yesterday, and I'm working on some right now. For months after Edwin de los Santos, Shakur said, "Just remember everything y'all said about me," and we did. I remember everything. I was one of the ones saying it. So Artem Harotunyan, according to Twitter, like if you based it off Twitter, you would think Shakur was ready to go for the kill. You would think that him fighting in Newark, New Jersey, he was gonna get in attack dog mode. We seen the same exact Shakur Stevenson. Last time it was the hand excuse, right? This time it was, he was running. I did not see Artem Harotunyan running. Shakur Stevenson's game plan is don't get hit, and don't get hit. And he tried to say the ESPN purposely showed the people leaving. Nah, it was people from the crowd recording people leaving, booing in his hometown city. I mean, these are just facts. I'm not saying this is not factual. He is not that guy. In my opinion, I'm not a Rolly fan, but Rolly was right. There was no way you could put that man on pay-per-view. There was no way he could ever sell a fight other than Twitters, in which he had on the back of his trunks. He is embracing the fact that he a Twitter thug. And a couple people from New Jersey hit me up. They said, yo, Shakur was never outside. He was always in a boxing gym. Why is he steady talking about right now on Twitter? He tweeted you. He's like, I'm about to get real disrespectful with y'all. I'm at y'all. Where? On the internet? Because you know it ain't a real fucking life. But that's my take on it.
Hold on, but Southpaw, let me ask you this though, because I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like this one was the same as Edwin. I thought he was coming forward in this one. You don't think he came forward in this fight?
Do you think that Tank Davis would have won 12 rounds with Artem?
No.
And I love you for that, bro. This is why you do the best boxing interviews, because you keep it real, bro. Gervonta would have got Buddy up out of there, bro. Quick.
Yeah.
I mean, Shakur, like I said, he came forward, but like I said, his game plan was don't get hit, and don't get hit. He had no intention of knocking dude out. I don't think he got too much faith in that chinny chin, because if he did, he would unleash the dog.
I feel like he tried though. Like I think it was moments where I feel like I saw him trying to get it, but he you know what I'm saying? It ain't seem like he couldn't get it done though. Not seeing he didn't get it done.
I love you, bro, but where did you see him trying that?
I feel like round 6, I seen it. It was like the middle rounds, like 6 to 8. I feel like he caught him with some good shots. One to the body. He definitely hurt him to the body. I think in round 6, he hurt him to the body. Artem started backing up and moving. I think in round 8, he caught him with a counter shot that to me like stunned him. I don't think it hurt him, but it stunned him. But he was definitely hurt to the body. So I feel like there was times where I saw Shakur walking forward trying to throw it, but you know, he ain't get it. Like it wasn't like he didn't do enough to, you know, to really like put him down or nothing.
Do you see him as pay-per-view worthy?
It depends. It depends. It depends. You know why I say that?
Man. Hey, bro. Hey, Najee, bro. I know Shakur watching you. It's okay, bro. Just be real. You the realest boxing channel, bro. Just keep it real. Is Shakur pay-per-view worthy without Twitter?
There's no reason. This is why I gotta say though. This is what I gotta say is Floyd wasn't a guy at the end that was getting a lot of knockouts, but he was still pay-per-view worthy. So I think it depends. To me, again, if we just talking only like if you come in to see only knockouts, if that's the case, if you consider like I'm only coming for knockouts, then the answer will be no. But I'm saying is I seen Floyd, who didn't get a lot of knockouts, still be a pay-per-view star, and I think that was a lot to do with how he marketed the fight. And then also I think it was like people was wanting to see him lose, and then people appreciated the sweet science. So it's hard to say, but I agree. If you're just saying for knockout purposes, then no. You know what I'm saying? But
you're absolutely right. But I hear you. But you got to think Shakur is at 135. I'm an old man, bro. I'm 42 years old. I remember Floyd at 135. At 135, Floyd was knocking shit out, bro. He was dropping shit. Shakur is not that guy. You can't compare 135 Shakur to 135 Floyd. Shakur ain't dropping shit. Shakur just want to survive. And hey, like I say, Newark, New Jersey was walking out the building booing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know if I'm here to say that though. I don't know if I can say that though.
I can say it because I saw it though, Najee. I love you, bro, but that's what I saw. I can say it because you know that's what I saw. I had people DMing me their footage, or you can boo, you know what I'm saying? Like walking out. They wanted their money back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm working on this video.
No, go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What were you saying? I was saying that I was responding because you put up a super chat earlier. I appreciate that. I was responding to it because I was saying that when I go to like 90% of the fights, right? Yeah. And any fight that I'm at that's a decision and it's like a wide decision, like it's not really close, I see people leave every time. Like that's not like something exclusive to Shakur. I see that happen in every decision that's like a wide decision. People leave early because they're trying to beat traffic. So I agree with you. I mean, there was definitely boos in the spot for sure. They was booing from even before that with those Shockey Foster fight. They booed a lot. So it's definitely boos. I agree with that. But I'm saying like the leave thing is not like I see that happen a lot, but nobody. I only see niggas talking about it now. But I see that's not.
I hear you. I definitely hear you. The only thing is like when people leave with a Tank fight, it's because Tank done knocked the motherfucker out. That's why.
Oh, for sure.
They leave after the KO. When they leave in a Shakur fight, that's because it went 12 rounds with Artem Harotunian. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't expect everybody to be Tank, Southpaw. Everybody ain't Tank. That's why Tank is special. Everybody ain't gonna be Tank to have that shit on them. Like
Shakur know that. Shakur know that. That's why he mentioned his name just to stay relevant. Shakur know that if you say Tank, you finna get a story written about you. You know what I'm saying? So hey yo, Shakur, bro, I know you watching. You probably should have took that $15 million from Bob Arum, bro, because no promoter in his right fucking mind would ever put your ass on pay-per-view. I'm gone.
All right, Southpaw. Yo, man. I ain't gonna lie, Southpaw TV, man, is a very entertaining guy. Make sure you check out his channel, Southpaw TV, man. I don't agree with everything he said, but some of it I do. Some of it I do. Let's get a couple more in the chat, man. Let's get some more in the chat. We gonna chat it up tonight. We gonna chat it up tonight. Talking real boxing talk. We talking real boxing shit. Hold up. The chat is full. Let me get Neverfold up here. Neverfold. Yo, Neverfold, you muted, bro. What's up? Talk to me. Yo, Neverfold, you here? You up? You on deck. I'm gonna have to kick you if you don't come on. Neverfold, what's popping? All right, Neverfold ain't here. Let me get hold up. Man, there's a lot of people in this fucking chat, y'all. Hold up, there's a lot of people in this chat. Let me get Tiger in the chat. Tiger, what's popping? Hold up, let me get Tiger. What's popping?
What up? Can you hear me?
Yo, I hear you, brother. What's going on?
Shit, hey man, Southpaw don't like Shakur. Like he make nothing but bad videos about Shakur. Dude just don't like Shakur. Like, but anybody that watch boxing know that's a 50-50 fight. Like if you really just not just a tank fan, like you really know boxing, it's a 50-50 fight. Like Shakur can neutralize Tank bomb if he wanted to. You know, the whole fight. And anybody that know boxing knows that. And for people that keep on trying to bring up the numbers, like, have y'all not paid attention to Tank's previous pay-per-views? He was fighting people that was no names on pay-per-view. So you mean to tell me y'all watched them fight Tank, Shakur fight Tank on pay-per-view? Cut it out. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, they can keep using the numbers, that number shit as an excuse, but the bottom line is we want to see the fight because it's a 50-50 fight. Like, they know that. Like,
what'd you think about the fight that just happened? How did you feel about it?
Shakur made it look easy. I mean, what else was he supposed to do? Like, everybody a Tank. Everybody wasn't Tyson back in the day. Like, everybody not a knockout artist. You got people that box. You got people that knock people out. You got people that come for, like, everybody got a different style. Like, you just got to appreciate it for what it is. Like, Shakur made it look easy. When you just seen the man take Frank Martin 12 rounds and basically beat him for it.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. He gave Frank Martin hell. Artem.
It don't make sense.
I can say that one more time. You was cutting out.
I said, what is Shakur supposed to do if he don't knock these dudes out? It don't count or something. Like, that don't even make sense, man. Like, that's his style. Like, his style is his style. You gotta appreciate. It's like the Spurs back in the 2000s. Like, people said they were born, but they won. At the end of the day, they won. Beat him. Like, y'all can say he's boring, he don't sell, he don't got punching power. Well, ain't nobody beat him, and won't none of the top dudes fight him. Tank won't fight him, Loma won't fight him, Zepeda won't fight him, Pitbull turned him down. Like, fight him. If he's that easy, if he's such a bum, if he's trash, pillow hands, beat him. Fight him and beat him.
You talking that talk? I agree with you.
Come on, the man that ran through 3 divisions with pillow hands and running, and nobody beat him. Like, that don't make sense. Like, come on. Like, these are professionals he's fighting, so I don't know. But Southpaw just don't like Shakur. I ain't never heard him make a good Shakur video. Like, they punishing. I mean, they punishing the man for winning, bro. At the end of the day, whether I knock you out, take you 12 rounds, stop you, I'm trying to win. Like,
I agree. Your Tiger is crazy. I just like people making it now is like, if you don't get a knockout, then it's boring.
Yeah, like, that don't even make sense. Like, for example, like, you fight, styles make fights. Pacquiao knocked out Cotto, but Floyd outboxed him. You see what I'm saying? Like, so what does that mean? Like, it's make fights. You got different fighters that do different things. It's, can you beat that man or not? Period.
That's a good point, Tiger. Nah, that's a good point. I appreciate you coming up to cook. I'm gonna bring some people up later. If you going, I want to bring you up later.
Bet. I got one more point. And for people for people that like to do the comparison thing, Tank would have got him out of here, this, that, and the third. I want y'all to look up this dude named Joet Gonzalez. He beat Tank 3 times in the Junior Olympics in the amateurs. Shakur beat him easily in the pros. Look that up. Since y'all want to make comparisons and say what somebody can and can't do. Joet Gonzalez, he beat Tank 3 times and dropped him in the amateurs. Shakur made him look easy in the pros.
You know what? Hey, I want to. I'm gonna keep you on this. I'm gonna keep you in the panel, but I want to hear because there's a lot of Tank fans in here too. I would like to hear some debates going on. So let me keep you up here. Don't leave yet. I'm gonna bring up some more people, and man, let's keep cooking. But I appreciate you, Tiger. Thanks for pulling up, bro.
All right, for sure.
All right. Yo, what y'all thought about that? Come on, man. Difference of opinion. Ace Guapo, come up here, man. Ace Guapo. You talking crazy in the chat. Ace Guapo, come up here. Stop playing with it, Guap. All right. Hold up. Let me bring up some more. Let me bring up some more people. There's a lot of people in the chat. My bad. I'm going to get to everybody. I might got to shorten up the time a little bit because there's a lot of people in the chat. Hold up. Let me get, it's my boy here. Brooklyn. What's up, my boy?
Yo, what's poppin', Najee? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. It was great. I can't wait to drop the Shakur interview tomorrow. We talked about a lot of shit, man. I think y'all gonna like it.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. Now I'm gonna take a minute to talk about the undercard. Now I'm getting Shakur. Yo, everybody was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Mason took care of his boy. You know what I'm saying? Like got him out of there. What, third round? I think.
No, I think it was a little later than that, but he beat his ass though.
Yeah, he beat his ass, LeBron.
Yep.
Keyshawn, listen, that was an amazing ass fight. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga had
I love that fight.
Word, that nigga had a chin on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was mad fucking dirty. Niggas hitting refs and shit, man. Like that ass. Like what the fuck is going on, son?
Ref took that shit like, oh, for real.
Word too. But that was a good ass fight. I think that was the fight of the card. You know what I'm saying? Now with the Shockey Foster, man. Oh man. Now listen, I was in the building. I was in Prudential Center, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really watching it, but I know who was winning. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. Like it was Foster, my nigga. What the fuck? Like, and
that was nasty work, Brooklyn. That was nasty work, bro.
They just robbed the shit out that motherfucking nigga, bro. What in the fuck?
Bro, I lost mad money on that fight too, nigga. I was sick. I was sick, boy. I was sick when that shit happened.
Boy, oh my gosh, bro. He better like petition, like he better appeal or something, my nigga. Or he could just go up, or he could just rematch the nigga. I don't know if this shit got a rematch clause or whatever, but man, that shit was crazy. He got robbed on live national television. You know what I'm saying? Now, going to the Shakur fight, right? You know, Shakur's my favorite fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, man. Like I betted a whole lot of money on the fucking knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But you know what's so crazy, Najee? I'm not even mad that I lost all my money. I just wanted to see fucking Shakur win in a dominant fashion because this is how he was talking. This is how he was promoting the fight. He was saying, "You better do your sit-ups because I'm gonna hit to the body. Yeah, I'm gonna dominate this nigga." Like everybody, I'm think he's promoting this shit like he's gonna do something like great and spectacular. But bro, you couldn't get him out of here for shit. Like I'm like sitting back like, yo, boy, this nigga Shakur not getting him out of here, bro. And people's booing you in your own city and shit, man. That shit, man, that's crazy.
You didn't feel like it was dominant, Brooklyn?
Oh, okay. Let me rephrase it. It was dominant. However, it was not. It doesn't give off bad motherfucker like he always says. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It doesn't give off that. It just gives off like you're like I don't know what Shakur said. But but there was one interview where he said, you know, I added shit to my arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like that ass. And you might see it on July 6th. My nigga, was it more defense or like was it more offense, my nigga? Because like what? Like you're not showing me nothing, my nigga. Like what happened to the wide mohawk fade type of Shakur? Like he was getting niggas out of here. Now I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, it's mad defense. You know what I'm saying? So like when the next time Shakur fights, I'm gonna just have to expect him to do like the regular shit. So like when he say like, "Oh, I'm gonna get him out of here," or I'm gonna just be in the back of my mind, yo, that shit cat, bro. You're not getting him out of here, bro. You're not. And he was like, he's running. I mean, I don't see the running part because like he was like, he's going over here. And when I catch him over here, he goes over there. I mean, my nigga, what the fuck do you think Loma's gonna do? Loma's gonna take those goddamn. Hey, why you think they call him the Matrix for what? Like he's gonna take the fucking angles as well. Like I was like really frustrated. I really wasn't mad that I lost my money. I just wanted to see my favorite fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. Just
so overall, you didn't enjoy the fight though, Brooklyn. You didn't enjoy it overall.
Well, I was in person, and like you said before, it's a different fucking vision when you see it in person versus if you see it on TV. On TV, you hear the commentary. You know, you can hear the corner. I did not know Wally Moses and Shakur was going back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? But like when you see it in person. And I wanted to see him win in spectacular fashion. Yo, I was really disappointed in Shakur, dog. I don't know, man. Like this bad motherfucker. I just don't know. Now I got one more question before I get out of here. Who do you think he's gonna sign with? Like, because like after this performance, right? Who like I know he's not gonna get. He probably already knows he's not gonna get the same money. However, what is the most logical promotion that he could sign with at this point?
To be honest, I mean, like I asked him that in the interview today, right? You know, and basically he said he got options. You know what I mean? He was like he hasn't even begun to really sit back and start figuring it out yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But he said that one of the things I thought was interesting, he said that, you know, he said Terrence Crawford be giving him a lot of game as far as how to maneuver in this business. And he said he want to sit down with Bud and really talk to Bud first before he make a decision. And he was like, you know, he said, I just want Bud to, you know, do his thing and finish his fight and win his fight. And then I'm going to sit down with Bud and really, you know, kind of get some game on what niggas feel like I should do. So I don't know. It just seemed like it's still up in the air. You know, he definitely said, you know, I asked him about Eddie Hearn and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, we talked about Eddie Hearn. We talked about Turkey Al-Sheikh. But I would say that was the main thing is like he just saying, you know, he want to converse with a couple of his people first and sit down with Bud and sit down with his team. And, you know, they're going to start to kind of figure it out. So I don't think he knows as of yet exactly what he want to do.
Okay.
But, yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully that you drop the interview tomorrow. I could hear all that. You know what I'm saying? Big facts. But shouts out to you for letting me on, bro. Real talk.
For sure. Listen, I'm gonna do the group cook in a minute, man. So you can stay around.
All right, no problem.
All right. Yeah, what's popping, y'all? Come on, man. Come on, man. We doing it. We talking Shakur Stevenson. Cigar Talk Live. We talking Shakur Stevenson. We talking the fight. Let me get somebody else up here. It's a lot of people in the chat. Let me get Adrian. Hold up. Let me get somebody else up here. It's a lot of people in the chat. Adrian, what's popping? Hold up. Let me get somebody else up here. It's a lot of people in the chat. Adrian, you gotta mute the you must have been watching on the TV or something. Funny how he only bringing up his fans. Who? I don't even know these people. What fans? I don't even know all the people I just brought up. I don't know them. What fans? Y'all capping. Y'all capping. Hold on. Let me drop the link one more time. It's a lot of people in the chat. I got to upgrade so I could get mad people in this chat. I think I got to do the upgrade. I'm going to make sure I do the upgrade. I just dropped the link in the chat. Come up. Come cook. Let me get Yayan. Yayan, is it? Y-I-O-N. Yayan. Yayan, what's popping? Or Yeon. Yayan. Yo,
Can you hear me?
yo, it's kind of low. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yo, Yayan, that's your name, Yayan? Damn, bro. I gotta kick you, man. I'm sorry, bro. Let me get Coda. Let me get Coda up here. Coda, what's up?
What's going on, fam? How we doing?
Coda, what's popping, man? Everything is good. How are you?
Yo, everything great, man. Thank you for having me up here. Yo, man, listen, right? So I'm a Tank fan. I'm always on Mill City, right? Like Jay over there, great job. Shout out Mill City. I'm always on his joint.
Salute
So
Mill City.
yeah, so people who over there, like, you know, they know me. They know I'm a Tank fan, right? Listen, everybody coming at Shakur is wild because it's like I love boxing and he did such a great job. Like, bro, like that performance was so perfect. Like, and it was so like elite level things going on. Like he's a lot of people, like, you know, the lefty and the righty thing, like the foot battle, you know, a lot of people love to like step to the outside. Like Shakur is taking power away from the punches and he's pivoting on the inside and like turning to the inside and taking the power away from the punches and digging in that body. It's so like high level. Like I don't understand why people like all that boy and then the fans leaving. Like, bro, people gonna leave traffic. Like people want beat. That happens in football games. That happens in basketball games. It happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, shout out South Park. I watch it. This nigga hilarious, bro. Like,
Yeah, Southpaw funny as hell, man.
yo, that boy hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, I mean, I guess like, you know, he's not a Shakur fan. You know, and I understand, like, and the Floyd thing is true. Like, y'all can't compare. It's just a lot of people can't compare to Floyd. Like, you just can't, man. Like, Floyd at 135, he was a monster. He was over here fighting Oscar at his walk around weight. He didn't even make. I think they fought 154. He came in at like 150.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like it's different. You know what I'm saying? And he had to move up to fight those fighters because everybody used to say, "Oh, he's boring." Like, you know, like he's ducking. Like, bro, he had to move up to fight these fighters because they didn't want to fight him at the lower weights. You know, so I think Shakur does have to take more. He has to put more like output out there. Like go for the kill more because in 7th round, like you were saying, bro, Artem was ready to get out of there. He was ready to get out of there. Sure.
I agree.
But you know, I mean, like shit, at the end of the day, at the end of his career, like he's gonna have a life after boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be mentally healthy, you know, and Floyd preaches that, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, nobody gonna take care of your family. Like it's not cool to take damage. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fighter, you know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's no like everybody ain't gonna knock everybody out. Like it's just not happening, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, Tank would he would have never survived 12 rounds with Tank. Yeah, for sure. But he can beat Tank, bro. Like honestly, I think right now, I don't think so. But by the time that fight, which I think probably by like, I feel like Tank should fight him. Honestly, I felt like Tank should have fought him like next because Shakur is only growing into his man. I'm 27, bro. Like in this last year, I just feel more sturdy. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like if I'm just touching, like I know it's stinging. It's more stiff. So I understand that Shakur is just gonna get there and like he's gonna get more comfortable. Who was saying this? Mickey Bay. He was saying like, yo, it's just Tank like got comfortable in that ring. He knows who he is in the ring. Yo, and Shakur is gonna figure that out. He's not there yet, but he's gonna figure out who is in that ring. And once he get there, bro, like I'm not sure that Tank is gonna be able to beat this man. Like I'm not sure because at the end of the day, the art is the art of defense. You know what I'm saying? Is to hit and not get hit. And if he's piecing you up, bro, and like you can't touch him, and then if you're not touching him solid, yeah, I mean everybody get hit, but when he's cutting off your power, when he's taking the power away from those punches, when he's timing you and then you're swinging, and the shot is not like at the end of the punch. It's like, bro, that shit matter. That shit happened a bunch of times with Floyd, like Floyd Maidana, Floyd and Oscar, Floyd and a bunch of them, but Pacquiao, Marquez, all these dudes, like they crack. But what happened? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like people gotta get off that man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk crazy, but
it's a lot of hate, man, on Shakur name. But I think, you know, I agree with what you said. I think that Tank right now is in his prime. Like you said, Tank knows who he is. He knows how to fight. He knows how to Tank his confidence is up. It's actually funny because one of the interview I did, I don't know if you've seen it. I did an interview with Coach Calvin, And he said to me, one of the things I thought was interesting, he said the only time I ever seen Tank second guess himself was in the fight with Mario Barrios.
Yes.
Because of the size, the length, and all the other shit, he said, I feel like Tank was second guessing himself, but he was like, after, you know, Floyd came and said what he said, and Tank stepped up and just went for it and knocked him out. That to me is what, them type of fights is what give him the confidence in you, makes you. And Shakur haven't had a fight like that yet, where it was like, you know, you down or you have, you know what I'm saying? So I have to say, it's like, I think Tank is in his prime, and I think Tank has a lot of experience at the level, you know, at a higher level than Shakur has had up until this point.
I feel like, no, you're absolutely right, but I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like Shakur gonna get there, but it's just a matter of like of the opponents he's fighting. Honestly, I wish that Shakur wasn't injured with the Edward De Los Santos fight. Like that would have been a fight that I feel like he would have fought way more at close combat or at a 50-50 maybe like position, and like he would have learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he would have got more confidence, like in maybe like his chin. Maybe Southpaw right. Maybe he not confident in that chin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Southpaw is right. You know what I'm saying? So maybe these things, you know, maybe these things is what like, you know, Shakur at the end of the day is why he's standing on, like, you know, hit and not get hit. So I don't know. I want him to have those fights. That's why I don't think like the Tank fight, it probably won't happen till like the end of next year. I'm not even sure if it happens after like Loma, especially like depending on what like Shakur decides to do. But man, I mean, I hope he does have and I think a good fight will be Williams Zepeda. Like,
that's the one.
Shakur, bro. Like, I think that's a perfect fight to him, like to find himself for real, like, and really gain that confidence. Because that Zepeda ain't nobody walking the park. Ain't nobody walking through him, like just gonna beat him up. And he's on you. You're gonna have to fight, and you're gonna have to struggle a little bit and figure it out and adapt. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree.
I think that'll blossom Shakur like to where like, all right, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready for him. But yo, right. I appreciate you having me up.
I appreciate you pulling up. Thank you, brother.
I know we here.
All right, later. Yo, let me get AMG. What's popping, Mr. AMG?
Yo, what's good, my boy?
What's up, brother? How are you, man?
I'm good. What you think about that whole fight card?
Man, Keyshawn had the fight of the night to me.
Man,
I love Keyshawn fight. That was a great Keyshawn fight. Was a great fight, highly entertaining. I think the ref ain't know what the fuck he was doing. He was letting a whole bunch of dirty shit slide. The ref ain't do nothing to me. But I thought Keyshawn had a beautiful display of boxing skills. He utilized the ring. That motherfucker was taking hella punches. Who that dude Madueno he was fighting? You know what I'm saying? So now it was a great fight. Abdullah did what he was supposed to do. Shot got robbed, you know what I'm saying? But what did you think, man? What did you think about the Shakur fight?
I'm gonna start with the Abdullah Mason joint, man. And he gonna be a beast when he really get into like his man strip. Like once he reach like 25, bro, he's gonna be a beast, bro. Like some people got it, and then you know some people don't. Like I feel like he's a natural born entertainer. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, that nigga's entertaining inside the ring. Then I'm gonna go to the Keyshawn fight. The ref ain't know I'm gonna agree with you. I feel like the ref ain't know what he was doing, but that kind of made an entertaining fight. You get what I'm saying? Because Keyshawn opponent made him fight. You get what I'm saying? Like he made him get down and dirty, like made him get in his bag, made him become more aggressive than we usually see. You get what I'm saying? So now that we seen that, we know Keyshawn could get down and dirty if he got to.
I agree. Hold on, let me say this because I see this in the chat. Because people saying Keyshawn opponent was a bum and a cab driver. People saying Artem was a cab driver. Listen, y'all gotta understand. Just because they don't have a big name, don't make somebody a cab driver. Y'all gotta stop that.
Facts.
Like y'all niggas really gotta stop that and just look at the fighters. Look at what they done. Just because you ain't never heard of them, do not equal that it's a cab driver. I hate that narrative. So I just wanted to say that for the people in the chat. But go ahead, AMG.
And then too, it be the niggas with no names that be the most dangerous fighters because they trying to make a name. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, bro, matter of fact, hold up, let's pause the Shakur joint real quick. When Tank fought Pitbull, Pitbull was a replacement. You get what I'm saying? Pitbull was a replacement. Then nobody
we didn't really know him like that at that time.
No, them be the most dangerous fighters, bro. Niggas that got them something, like they trying to prove something. They trying to prove that they trying to make a name. So niggas got to stop with that. Oh, he was a cab driver, or niggas just got to respect the opponent for even getting in there and, you know, taking the shot, bro. Because like niggas say, people do duck Shakur, and, you know, people duck people. So niggas got to respect the fact that this nigga got in there with him. But the only thing that I really didn't like was that he picked Artem coming off a loss. That's the only thing that, you know, I'm like, okay, like why he picked Artem off a loss? Or was that the only guy that accepted that fight?
Yeah, I mean, to me, you know, and I didn't ask him that, but, you know, in the past, it seems like he's made Shakur has said like that was the fight that they offered him. You know, I know a lot of people criticized him and said they wanted to see Raymond Muratalla. Shakur said that he was never offered Ray Muratalla. But I think, you know, and if you look at just the business of boxing, right? Like,
right,
for somebody like Top Rank who's trying to build up Ray Muratalla to become a champion, right? Like they've spoken on that. Bob Arum has said that they want to make this kid a champion. I just don't think it makes business sense. You're not going to put Muratalla in there with Shakur if Shakur is leaving your stable, right? Like if Shakur, this is his last fight and he a free agent, you're not going to let him get beat by a guy that you can't even get a rematch off of. And you know what I'm saying? And beat somebody that you think is gonna be, you know, one of your top guys.
Right.
So I don't think that they would give him you know what I'm saying? I don't think they would give Muratalla that fight. To me, I don't think they would do that. So I just think the pickings was slim for him at this point. Salute to Saeed TV, my brother.
And then what I want to ask this last question. When people talk about pros and then they go to backtrack to their amateur career, or, you know, amateur part of their career, how do you feel about that? Like, does their amateur career convert to what they do in the pros?
Not all the time, bro. Not all the time. I mean, I feel like we definitely see that with these guys that have really good amateur careers. You know who's coming to mind? I was actually talking to Shakur about this today. There was a kid, Duke Reagan. Duke Reagan, you know who that is?
Nah, where he fight out of?
He had, I think he had 130 maybe, but that was a kid that in the pros, like he was one of them guys in the amateurs, he was one of them guys, and so far in the pros, he ain't been able to fucking, you know what I'm saying, really do his thing like that. You know,
that's what I don't like to hear, when people try to convert what they did in the amateurs to saying, oh, he beat him in the amateurs, so he'll beat him in the pros. I'm like,
I don't mean that.
Where do y'all get this knowledge from? Like, where do y'all get that from? You know what I'm saying? Like, Sean Porter fought Usyk in the amateurs, bro. This nigga ain't beating Usyk in the pros.
You right. Like, even Clarissa Shields, she lost to Savannah Marshall in the amateurs, but she just whooped her a couple fights ago. You know what I'm saying?
And then
salute, just doing it. Salute.
Then too, with the Shakur fight, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know, because if that was healthy Shakur, I really don't know, like, how he's gonna do against Tank. And I'm not saying that because, you know, I'm a Tank fan. Like I told you when I was on the panel with you and Shakur, I said, you know, I'm a fan of both of them. But if they fight, I have to, you know, I just have to go with Tank, because he shows me a little more when he do fight. Like, and Tank can box too, bro. That's what, you know, certain people fail to realize. Like, he can box.
Absolutely. Yep.
He just have other arsenals in his bag. Like, he have other tools in his bag. And I'm not saying Shakur don't have other tools in his bag, but because he lacks somewhere over here, he's great over here. You get what I'm saying? He's great in boxing. So, you know what I mean? Like, Shakur be like a, you know, like a 2K player. Like, you got all around, then you got a 3-point specialist, then you got damn, the other shit. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like Tank is all around.
I mean, I'm not mad at anybody who says that they think Tank could beat Shakur. I'm not mad at that. I think that's a valid, you know what I'm saying, for somebody to feel like that. I think that's a valid, you know, that's a valid feeling. I think it's possible that Tank could beat Shakur. I think it's possible Shakur could beat Tank. I will say I agree with you in the sense that the fight this Saturday, if I don't think Shakur would use that game plan against Tank, but if he fought like that against Tank, I think it would be a hard night. I think that's not the type of fight that, fight against Tank. But again, Shakur is smart enough to know that, right? You're gonna fight Artem differently than you fight Tank. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard to judge, but I get where you're going, bro.
And it's only because I seen how Artem tried to come out. Like I seen where he was going. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen his game plan. He just didn't have the tools to get it done. You get what I'm saying? Like I seen his game plan, like trying to go to the body because the head move and the body don't move. I understand that. And it can go both ways. Don't get me wrong. It could go both ways because Shakur can box his ass up. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. He can box his ass up. But it's like
I appreciate you. My bad, bro. I'm just trying to get a couple more in.
Go ahead, gang. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do the group. I'm gonna do the group in a little bit. So if you want to come cook for the group, though, let me know.
I appreciate it, gang. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you. All right, listen. I'm gonna get 3 more solos in, and then we gonna hit the group session. So let me get first. I'm gonna get Val. I'm gonna get Julian, and then I'm gonna get Drac GTD. So let me give Val first, and then we're gonna come up for the group session. Let me get Val. What's popping, Val?
What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm chilling. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you good, loud and clear. What's tell me how you felt about the fight this weekend, Val?
I only had one problem with the fight, man, and that was I didn't like the rebuttal that Shakur was having with his grandfather in the corner. Other than that, Shakur did what he had to do with the fight. The fight wasn't no sweat for him. And I'm gonna dissect Shakur like this here, man. And I don't usually do this here because that's my fighter. I don't like putting nobody up on game like that. But people ain't even seen the real Shakur, man, because they won't give us no real opponents. When that man came to 135, he asked for Pitbull Cruz. He asked for Frank Martin, Lomachenko, and Devin. He didn't get not now one. So they keep throwing us this C-level trash, and we do what we need to do with it. It don't be close. None of his fights since he been fighting 22-0, none of his fights been a split decision. All of them unanimous, So you want to see an excellent Shakur. You want to see what somebody gonna press him that's gonna make him come out of another bag. Then you got to bring them opponents, man. Don't bring us these little opponents, man, and thinking that we're gonna go over the top, and come out our element and do something we don't do. No, man, he's a scientist. He's a chess master, and that's the way he liked to box. And he got that right to be a sophisticated, top-notch boxer. He has that right, man. He don't have to start turning into no knockout artist and all that. He ain't got to do all that, man, because the man is 22-0, no split decisions, all unanimous. Come on, bro. What you want from him? World champion, WBC, silver medalist, 3-time world champion. Come on, bro. What are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about, man? Now, and I mean, if you're a Tank fan and you appreciate his knockout, then good, man. Ain't nobody hating on that. Shakur even be saying people that Tank gonna knock out. He don't hate on him at all with that. So listen, man, y'all will see Shakur when that tougher competition come up. And I know we're not getting Tank next. He great fight Loma, but I would like for us to get Williams or Pater. We're gonna watch him. It won't be no split. And then I'm gonna see what you gotta say then. Cause the higher the competition come up, the higher Shakur gonna go up, baby. I'm telling you. This I know for a fact, because I know boxing. Been in there, teach it, taught it. He's up there. He got that pedigree. Tank got that pedigree too. Don't get it twisted. He's showing you. And yeah, sure he can box, but he not about to box these little C-level opponents, man. When he see you gonna get him out of there, he gonna trick them. They fall for the trick, he gonna get them out there. They don't fall for the trick, then they last like Pitbull Cruz and the other guy that went to distance with. He been to distance twice. He got 28 knockouts, 30 fights. So
let me ask you, Val, how you if you had to put a percentage on the fight between Tank and Shakur, how do you see it? Are you saying, do you feel like it's 50-50? Do you feel like it's 60-40? Like, how do you see it as a percentage?
I see 55-45, Shakur Bright Light Stevens.
Mm.
55-45. I gotta
Okay.
get a boxer. I gotta get that boxer to end. I gotta get a. He's a thinker. He's sharp, and the sharper you are, the sharper that he gonna think. So what people doing, casualties, what they doing, they trying to compare what they see Shakur do to an A-level fighter. When the fact is, we ain't had no A-level opponents. And your A-level fighter that you comparing us to, he ain't had no A-level opponents.
Mm.
So until they fight each other, or if Tank go fight Loma, he'll be fighting his first A-level opponent. I believe Lomachenko is an A-level professional opponent.
I
Now,
think so.
he's lacking some physical abilities because he's going to be 37 when they fight, you know. But far as his mind and everything, I think Loma's still there. I think he's still in the pocket. But I expect Tank to handle his business.
For sure. Yo, a couple things, Val, real quick. I asked Shakur, I told him about Shakur Bright Light Stevenson. I told him on the interview, you know what I'm saying? So he said he's gonna think about it, but you're gonna see his say. I shouted you out, said my man Val been saying Shakur Bright Light Stevenson. So you're gonna see what he said. I'm gonna drop the interview tomorrow.
For sure, for sure. All right, Najee, Cigar Talk, man. For sure, man. You doing your thing and stay original just like you is. The people love you, man, because you reciprocate that love. You know what I'm saying? And stay like that. You ain't got to get grimy. You ain't got to get mean. You already know who you are, man. You come from the bricks. You come from that New York town. I spent 20 years in New York, 25 in Los Angeles, baby. Born in Chicago and spent 10 in Cleveland. And now I'm back in Cleveland. And shout out to them shout out to the what's some fighters from Cleveland.
Oh, the Mason brothers, the Masons?
Yeah, the Mason brothers. Shout out to their dad, all the brothers. You know, I met them all at an amateur fight here last year with my dude Cruz up here. And shout out to Tiger from Cleveland, Ohio, another Cleveland fighter. You know, Sean Porter.
Tiger Johnson.
Yeah, Cleveland on the map, man. Shout out to Cleveland, Ohio, man. This is my mom's place, man. You know what I'm saying? She been here 59 years, my mom been here.
Okay. All right, yo, Val, I appreciate you pulling up, Val. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yo, I'm gonna get two more on, and then we're gonna do the group cook. I'm gonna let a bunch of different people up, and let's get the debates going, man. The group cook. Let me get Julian. Julian, what's popping? Julian, what's popping?
What's up, bro? How's it going?
What's going on, brother? How are you, man?
Yo, I just want to say, bro, shout out to your platform, bro. You got one of the best boxing interviews out there, bro. Real talk. It's fire.
Man, thank you, bro. I appreciate
But
that.
before I get into this, bro, I'm not no promoter. I'm not no matchmaker. You know, I know people get upset at fans for trying to matchmake, but I think that Shakur should stay with Top Rank, bro. I really think that. And I think that because I think he needs to unify with Branchek, get that second belt. You know what I mean? Let Tank fight Loma and let them fight for undisputed. That's how I think it should go.
That's a good point. I'm not mad at that. You know, all the belts really is at one, you know, is really on Top Rank. Like you said, the Barenchek, Loma got the other one, Shakur and Tank. You know what I'm saying? So those two belts, they definitely over there at Top Rank. I guess the only thing, because I said that to Shakur too in the interview, and he was kind of saying before, like, he don't know if it's a guarantee that he'll get the fights. He said, I feel like I've been, you know, asking for those fights. I've been promised the fights, and I never got them. So I guess he's saying he don't know if it's a guarantee he'll get them.
But who else at 135 and Tom Break deserves that fight with Branchek? Keyshawn Davis. But then if Keyshawn Davis gets that belt, then you know what I mean? He's never going to unify.
What about Raymond Moore-Tyler? What you think about Raymond Moore-Tyler?
Okay, see that they could do that, and then that would be a nice fight for Shakur to unify. Look, I'm a Tank fan. I pick Tank over Shakur, but I like Shakur though. And you know, I'm a little upset about that last fight because I feel like he knew that the fans wanted to see him knock that guy out. You know what I mean? He knew that this was a fight that he needed to make up for. You know what I mean? And I feel like although he did, I mean, man, masterclass, he put on a clinic. He definitely outboxed him, but the fans wanted to see something more entertaining than what we really saw. You know what I mean?
No, I see you. I do think, like I said, I think there was definitely spots that he could have had more offense. But I always say, like, I feel like he went for the KO. He just couldn't do it. It's like Shakur's not a knockout artist. He's not a knockout puncher. So I feel like I saw him going for it, but he that's not his thing.
But he needed that. And you know what? I don't like how Shakur said that he was Artem was running. I mean, Artem was there, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Artem was going around the ring, but he was there in front of him for Shakur to take it. That's how I felt. That's how I saw it. I feel like Shakur, if could have really pushed that. And even his coach, he was saying push harder, push harder. I don't want them to think that they're gonna rob you. He wasn't saying that for no reason. You know what I mean? I really feel like Artem was there for his taking. And yeah, or honestly, I would like to see Shakur rematch Edwin. I feel like, that would be sick. That would be something for the fans to be like, you know what, you guys really want me to fight this guy? You guys really think I was ducking this guy, running from this guy? I feel like if he rematched Edwin, that would be sick too. But what I'm trying to say though is I think Shakur should be with Top Rank though, for real. I don't think he should move. I think he should be with Top Rank because Top Rank got the 3 belts. Tank got the other one. He needs to unify with Top Rank and have that undisputed fight with Tank.
All right, that's not that's not a bad. But if so, last question for you: if it's Shakur versus Tank, how you have it split percentage wise?
Honestly, man, I say 60-50 Shakur. I mean 50-60 Tank, but I wouldn't be surprised if Shakur puts on a boring ass fight, takes the win easy. I said 60-40 Tank, 60-40 Tank, 60% Tank.
Okay.
I think Tank will take it. But I'm just scared that, Shakur will put on a boring ass fight because he said that before when he said his his thoughts on Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. He said, fuck the fans. You know what I mean? If you feel like you're about to get fucked up, about to get KO'd, fuck the fans. Just take the easy way out. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like, Shakur's not that entertaining, but I do like him. I think he's a great boxer.
Okay. Yo, Julian, I appreciate you coming up, brother. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Deuces, bro.
All right. Yo, last one, and then we go into the group cook. Last one, and then we go into the group cook. You know what I'm saying? We doing the group cook. I want to bring a couple people up. Let's get these debates going. Shakur Stevenson. Listen, before I bring up the last person, we got to say this, bro. We got to get some shit clear. We got to get some shit clear before I bring up the last person. Y'all gotta stop thinking because you don't know a fighter that the fighter is a bum or a cab driver or a can, whatever terminology you want to use for saying somebody ain't that good. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing that. I'm keeping it 100. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Edwin De Los Santos is a good fighter. Just because y'all ain't know him, you trying to say he ain't that good. He was running against a bum, blah, blah, blah. Edwin De Los Santos is a good fighter. All right. Let me bring up one more person and then we go on group cooking. In this group cook, we talking Tank versus Shakur. I want the Tank fans and the Shakur fans in this bitch. We gotta get to it. We gotta get to it. For those of y'all that don't know, man, this is Cigar Talk Live. We come to talk boxing. We come to break down fights. We come to get knowledge. We come to create narratives for boxers to fight. That's what we want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dropping the Shakur Stevenson interview tomorrow. I went to go sit with Shakur in the trenches. We was in the trenches in Newark today. Know what I'm saying? And I'm dropping that tomorrow. All right, my last one on the solo tip. Let me get Drac, GTD. Drac, what's poppin'? Yo, Drac, what's poppin'? Yo, Drac, I'm giving you some time before they come, man. This the last solo, bro. If you don't jump on, we got to give it to somebody else. All right, no more Drac. All right, let me give it to Sticks then. Sticks, what's poppin'?
What's up, man?
What's poppin', my boy?
Nothing chilling, man. Hey, shouts out to your channel, man. I be seeing you doing your thing, interviewing everybody.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Hey, you already know. Hey,
Tell me how you feel. How you feel about the Shakur fight this weekend, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit put me to sleep. and I'm not even gonna lie, man. I literally was over there asleep, and I was like, damn, is this shit true? He really putting people to sleep like that? But man, he a great fighter, man. Don't get me wrong. You know, he a great boxer. But he was supposed to close him out. He was supposed to finish him, man. Put on the show. You know what I'm saying? But
You don't think he tried sticks? You don't feel like he tried to, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he tried. He tried his best, man. He tried his best, but for what he was like dude was saying, he was hyping up. He was doing a lot of hype, talking about what he was gonna do, and he ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he ain't lose, so he still got that O under him. But man, he gonna have to. I don't know what he gonna do when it come to Tank, man. If he ever get that shot, he gonna have to
So
really go in there.
You got Tank winning that one.
Hell yeah, for sure. I got him knocking him out, and it might be some embarrassing shit, man.
Knocking out Shakur? Come on, Sticks. He don't even
sure.
the guy with the best defense in the sport. Sticks, he gonna get knocked out.
Man, that's a whole different other animal, man. I'd rather see him rematch the one dude, what's his name?
Edwin?
Yeah, Edwin. I'd rather see him rematch him. Shit, Pitbull. I mean, I know he called out Pitbull too. Pitbull shit took that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, that's a scary one. That might have his heart beating. I don't know if he's gonna be ready for that one.
Tank is a bad boy. Which you all right, so if you had to put a percentage on it, like so you saying is it 60-40? Like how you see the percentage for
I ain't
Tank?
gonna lie to you, I got 80-20. Tank.
Damn, nigga, 80-20.
80-20, man. And that's me being nice. That's just what I see.
80-20 is crazy, bro.
I'd rather him fight Frank before he fight Tank and think he about to, you know what I'm saying? He probably gonna find out who I am and be like, fuck this motherfucker.
Yeah, you know he go in on Twitter. All right, so hold on. Let me ask you this though. When you say that you making it 80-20, could you break down the fight for me? I know you said you think it'll be a knockout, but like just break it down a little bit more. Like, why do you see that? Like, what is it about Tank's style that you feel like is gonna be, that tough a night for Shakur?
If he try to run, he know how to cut off the ring. He know how to box him, so it won't be just an easy, stand in the pocket with him. And then that power, he'll break him down. He probably will feel some shit he ain't never felt, which, you know what I'm saying, to make him, just like Frank. Frank, he started off doing his thing, and then he started feeling that heat, and he slowed all the way down. And next thing you know, his arms didn't work no more.
Well, Shakur different than Frank. Shakur different than Frank.
Totally different. But man, Frank might give him a run for his money though. Don't get me wrong, Frank a beast too, but man,
I would like to see that fight. It's funny because when I asked, I don't know if you saw that interview I did with Tank. When I asked myself, I think you and Shakur is 50-50, and he got mad. Said, hell no.
He was, man. I'm a big Tank fan, but for sure, I think it's a hell no. I think it's a big upset. And Clarissa, she gonna be sad than a motherfucker when she gonna be like he tried, but Tank is Tank.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Sticks. Shakur say the same thing. When I told Shakur this is 50-50, he say hell no.
Yeah, he gotta be like that when it come to him though, and then he undefeated, but I just think that defense won't work. You know what I'm saying? Like it worked on these other guys. These other guys different. You know what I'm saying? Tank, he a special fighter, so he really got to come with something different, man. He might have to go dig deep into a different trainer, to come help out. Maybe Floyd could come and give him something extra. I don't know who can really save him from that shit, but man, he gonna have to do his best if he really trying to go the whole. Because I don't see him knocking out Tank. That's one thing for sure. But to go 12 rounds, you know what I'm saying? He really he can't slip up. He can't make no mistakes. that you know, and his Tank accuracy is so crazy. You know what I'm saying? He not really missing like that. I don't see him just missing and can't hit him. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
Yeah.
but man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I've been in the chat
Yeah.
acting the
Yeah,
motherfucking
thanks. I
fool,
appreciate
man.
you pulling up, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, yeah, man, keep doing your thing, man. Your shit blowing up. I'll be watching all your interviews, and you know that should be
Yeah.
interesting. So keep doing your thing, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, my boy. Tune in this week. I'm dropping Shakur tomorrow, and then I'm dropping Boots on Thursday.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, man.
All right, later. All right, chat. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everybody who's here. We have 5. We almost have 600 people. We have 5 and change. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it up. We gotta get to 1,000 people. You feel me? We got to 1,000 people a couple times, but that's only with the guests. We gotta get to the 1,000 just us. You feel me? Let's get it. All right, let's go. What I'm gonna do right now, I want to get a group session going. Let me read some of the comments real quick, but I want to get the group session. I want to bring up a couple people. Let's talk. Let's debate. Indy, we need to hear your breakdown. Indy, I broke it down in the beginning before we got to everybody. I broke the fight down from the beginning. Check it out. I gave all my thoughts, the positives and the negatives. What defense does Shakur have? He jumps back. Bro, I know Tank said that, but come on, man. Stop that. Stop it. That's not even like his defense. If you're just looking at the numbers show that he's the best defensive fighter in the sport. And that's not even my opinion. You could look that up. One more solo cook. TC1. You trying to solo cook? Drac, I tried to get you up here, nigga. You ain't fucking. Tank is special. It just won't work. Casual talk. No, Tank is special. Tank is special. Don't get it fucked up. Tank is special. Tank is definitely special. Don't get it fucked up. Tank knew this nigga since they was a kid. Put me on. Who put up Shakur link? Shakur needs a big fight before Tank. I would agree with that. I want to see him fight William Zepeda. Next. I told him that actually in the interview. I want to see him fight William Zepeda next. Never fold. Never fold. I got you. Let's come group cook. Never fold. Never fold. I'm about to bring you up. Come cook. I'm just reading some of these comments. Let me break this down. Naeem De Jesus. Come break it down then, bro. I'm going to drop the link. Come break it down then. Let me drop the link for you. Come pull up. Come cook. I got my boy on the my boy in the panel. He the CEO of GTD. Big Chop. I got Big Chop up here. Let me get Big Chop up here. Hold up. And never fold. Let me get the group session. Let me bring up a couple people. I wish my man who was in here earlier, I forgot his name. He was a Shakur fan holding it down. He was ready for the smoke with the GTD niggas. Let's see. Let's get up. Never fold.
Yo, what's the word, my boy?
What's poppin'? Y'all tried to bring you up earlier, my boy.
Yeah, bro. I stepped out for like 2 seconds and I came back. I look at the chat. Niggas talking about some folded. I'm like, damn. Then I look back. I seen you pulled me up.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all about to do a group cook, so I'm gonna invite a couple people up, man, and then let's talk this shit out.
Sure.
What's up, brother? Triple Threat. What's going on? Y'all about to do a group cook, so I'm gonna invite a couple people up, man, and then let's talk this shit out. You got it muted in the background, whatever that is. Is that me? Triple Threat? What's going on? Y'all about to do a group cook, so I'm gonna invite a couple people up, man, and then let's talk this shit out.
Mute your background, fam. You got background playing.
I muted you. You got some background noise. If you whatever it is you watching it on, you gotta
mute your background, fam. You got background.
All right, I gotta cook you until you gotta get that figured out. That's crazy.
Hey man, Najee, bro, I want to cook on some real shit, boy.
All right, now no, look, hold on. Let me bring somebody else up real quick. Let me get the group cook. Tommy, I'm bringing you up too. Tommy, what's up?
You know me, I be on timing.
Yeah, got you, Devil Fold. Tommy,
What's
what's
going
up?
down? What's
What's
going
poppin'?
down?
Everything
Going
good.
down.
Hold up. Let me bring up a couple more people. We about to have this group cook real quick.
Bet.
Let me Big Chop in here. Big Chop.
No, nigga, I need my solo.
You came too late, Big Chop.
You know, I
You
was gonna
came too
play.
late, nigga. We already 2
No,
hours.
nigga, the studio was full. You see me in the chat, nigga. I said, nigga, I need my solo. Cause
All right,
y'all
hold
niggas
up.
is doing a lot of camping up this jump.
Big
What's
Chop
going
want to hold up. Hold up. Y'all lucky my other boy who came in here, he was on Shakur. Hold up. Let me get one more in the chat. Let me get Coda in the chat too, real quick. All right. This
What's going on? We here.
This the group cook session. But before we start, I'm gonna just be rotating motherfuckers. We're gonna get the group session going. I encourage debates. Let's talk this shit. Let's break it down. I want to kick it off with Neverfold because Neverfold was in here. So Neverfold, you could kick it off. How you feeling?
So look, bro, I'm finna speak on some real shit. I don't want nobody to interrupt me. And after I'm done, I'm gonna ask Najee his opinion, right? First of all, I don't want to hear nobody compare Floyd with Muhammad Ali ever. I don't want to hear it in the game. I mean, in boxing or outside of boxing, right? So Floyd, right? He always be talking about if he was an Ali era, he would have stepped on business. He would have stand for the people, right? You got the anti-black racist Ryan Garcia that came out and said what he said about black people, about other cultures, about other race, right? So Floyd, they asked him. They started asking him about it, right? He stopped them mid-sentence. Oh, I don't want to talk about nothing negative, right? And then when Devin lost to Ryan Garcia, then he pop out. Motherfuckers thought he was in Dubai, whatever the case may be, right? He popped out, spoke on it. But when Ryan got caught and it came out that he tested positive for banned substance steroids, he ain't say nothing about it. You feel me? So I don't never want to hear people, Floyd himself, he a clown. I don't never want to hear him talk about bad, good, nothing about Muhammad Ali. Because Ali was that boy in the ring and he was that boy outside the ring. He the people's champ, you feel me? And then let's not forget, he ain't had nothing to say about that the white folks with the small hats. He ain't
Hold
had
on,
nothing
Neverfold.
to do
We
with
supposed
that.
to be
Hold
talking
on.
about Shakur today.
Nigga, I thought we
He
was
ain't had
talking
nothing
about
to
the
do. Let me
core.
finish. Let me finish.
You
God
switched
damn,
He
ain't
ain't had,
nobody trying to hear that
bro.
shit.
Let me finish.
Yo,
Then
Neverfold, you
y'all
got 2
can,
more minutes, bro. You
Ain't
switching the
nobody trying to hear
topic,
that
nigga.
shit, never for.
bro. Chill. Let me finish. Right. He ain't had nothing to say about them. Right. He popped out, showing them mad love. Whoop, 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 whoop. You feel me? But he ain't got nothing to say to Ryan Garcia though. Right. Go
Yo,
ahead, Naj.
Neverfold, you switched the
Nobody
whole
gives a
topic,
fuck.
my G. You switched the
Respectfully.
whole topic, B.
Nah,
Like,
hey,
respectfully,
I just want
nobody
to hear.
gives a
I just
fuck.
want to hear because I'm pretty sure everybody up here black, right? I just want to hear what y'all got to say about that, bro.
Nah, I can't.
We
We
trying
gotta
to talk
say that.
boxing, nigga.
Yeah, we
Cause
gotta
look,
say that next week, bro.
y'all be trying to save Floyd. He be doing whole shit, bro. He be
He
doing
do be
whole
doing whole
shit.
shit though.
Floyd a bitch ass nigga, bro. Straight up.
Hey,
All right, hold up. Let's get it. Hold up. We gotta stick to the topic. We could get to that. We could get to that later, but we gotta stick to the topic
Fuck
right
Yeah,
y'all
now.
niggas
niggas was
on.
quiet, huh? Let's get the cooking about some boxing
yeah,
shit
I
though.
don't know. I don't know.
All right,
One,
hold up. Let me go to real quick. Let me go to Big Chop real quick. Big Chop, what you got to say about this Shakur fight, bro?
Man, that nigga, he laid the egg. Like, this nigga over. Listen, Shakur.
Yo, Chop, go ahead. You cutting up, Chop. Come on. Cause I got Tiger in here now, nigga. Chop, Tiger ready for the smoke, Chop.
Nigga, Chop is a Shakur hater. He Shakur #1
Yeah,
hater.
yeah, he don't like Shakur, man.
Hold up, Chop. What's going on? I can't hear you. You on? Nigga, Chop
that
fold.
nigga phone died.
He
Nigga,
shitting,
Chop.
he shitting on Shakur for a win. That's crazy. I ain't never seen that.
All
Like,
right, let me mic him. Chop, you on pause. Let me get Tommy. What's up, man? Tommy, let me hear something from you first, bro.
Man, what's going down?
What's up, brother?
Man, Shakur would never went back to his corner saying he was gonna knock that boy out. And if he don't knock him out, he'll retire. I would never felt bad about that fight right there, man. He should have never went to that corner and said that. He went
If
to the
you don't
corner
knock
and said, if I don't knock him out, I'm gonna retire. If he would have just went in there and just fought like he normally fight, I would never said nothing. He done too much, and then he was talking bad to his grandfather like it. He just done too much, man. Shakur got to calm down, man.
So you ain't like the performance? That's what you're saying?
No, I like the performance. I just feel like he shouldn't have did what he did. Nobody wouldn't expect him to knock that boy out if he wouldn't have went to the corner and said, I'm about to get him. I'm about to get him. Man, just fight. But far as Tank though, Tank gonna knock his noodles out his cup when he fight though.
Hey, but look,
I don't see him whooping Tank. I don't think he can take. He can't keep. Tank won't be able to keep. You know what I'm trying to say.
He won't
Shakur
be
ain't
able
got
to
enough
keep
power to keep Tank off of him. You feel me?
Okay. Okay.
So,
Yo, Chop, you back on, Chop?
hey, yo, so wait, what happens if Tank don't land that shot or if he don't drop him?
Exactly. Like,
Yo,
I don't feel like he. I feel like just Shakur
hey,
ain't got
Naj,
enough
you can hear
pressure.
me?
You feel me?
you said
Yeah,
what?
Chop.
But Tank
Hold on.
Tank cannot outbox Shakur. So
I didn't
if
say
he
that.
get
I didn't say
outboxed,
that.
he loses,
But
right?
but Tank accuracy. Tank don't. He barely missed though. When have we seen just
Bro,
Tank
Hey,
miss
if
a
It's a
bunch
he
of
false
shots?
doesn't
narrative.
land
hit.
that
It's a
shot,
false
Tank
narrative
barely
that
missed.
Tank can't
Shakur
outbox
barely get
Shakur.
hit.
nigga, bet
Shakur
your
barely
life on
get
that
hit.
Tank could outbox
That's
Shakur. You won't.
Bro,
I bet my life on that, nigga.
You smoking crack, nigga.
No, nigga,
Get
you
off that
smoking
dope,
crack.
nigga.
Fuck you
The
talking
fuck?
about, nigga.
Chop
Y'all
it.
got
I
this
ain't.
false
All right,
narrative
hold
that
on, hold
Shakur
on.
can
One
outbox
at a time.
everybody,
One at a
nigga.
time. Hold up. We need one at a time here. Let's go back and forth. I need one at a time. I
Go
can't hear
ahead, Big
everybody.
Chop.
Let me hear
All right,
Chop real
go.
quick.
I'm saying
Chop,
they
go
got
ahead.
this. Yeah, I absolutely think Tank can outbox Shakur.
Smoking dope.
I think it's a false narrative that niggas think that Tank can't outbox Shakur. Like
But,
Shakur is a cool
but why?
boxer,
Based
but
on what?
nigga, they make it
What
like
you basing
nobody
that
can
on?
outbox him. Like I feel
What you
like
basing
Tank
that
is.
on, Chop? What you basing it on?
Nigga,
I'm
Tank
basing it
couldn't
off
even
Tank
outbox
boxing
Haney,
hold
skills.
bro.
on. Let him talk.
Hold
Let
on,
him
never
I'm
talk.
go.
basing
Let
it
him
off
go.
Tank boxing skills. What Tank do, Tank will make you miss and make you pay.
Yeah, Haney couldn't outbox.
Shakur don't make you miss and make you pay. I think Tank has the better feet. I think Tank has the faster feet. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
he
think
slick.
Tank is just a better all around fighter. Like I think he's the quicker fighter. I think he's the more explosive fighter. I think Shakur is a cool boxer, but I don't think he's better than Tank when it comes to boxing.
All right, hold on. Let me get Tiger response first, and then Neverfold. Tiger, go ahead.
All right, but look, you do know boxing is a lot of muscle memory, right? So, what fight have you seen Tank outbox a motherfucker? Because most of the fights Tank is in, he getting outboxed until he knocks somebody out. So, explain to me where you seen Tank outboxing the nigga, then
First
knock
of
him
all,
out.
He get outboxed for three
explain
rounds
to
though.
me
Just
what
three
fight
Fight.
have
rounds.
you seen Tank get outboxed in?
Every fight
Just
is a
three
different
rounds.
fight, though.
Every fight
Tank
he
ain't no
basically
bullshit like
in,
That's
that.
a
he was
lie.
getting
That's
beat
a
until
lie.
he
You never
knocked him
seen
out.
nobody outbox Tank. You never seen nobody
Nigga,
outbox
That
Tank.
nigga
Barrios was
just
cooking
down
him.
against Frank Martin.
Yeah,
Barrios was
Tank.
Five,
cooking
six
him.
It's
rounds
a
until he
difference.
knocked him
Tank.
out.
He was not outboxing Tank though.
Tank collect
What you
data for
call
three
it?
He
rounds,
wasn't
bro.
Tank. He
And then
wasn't
it's over with.
outboxing Tank. If Tank
What
was
you
a
call it?
decided, if Tank approached that fight to outbox Frank, if he went in there to box Frank, then he would have outboxed Frank.
Oh,
Tank approaches that. He didn't
what about the
approach
bar?
that fight to.
Okay, hold on. What about the
No,
Barrios
boxing is
fight? He
about
just brought up the
styles.
Barrios
Box.
fight where he just went to Tank and said, "Hey man, you down on the cards?" And Tank
Yeah,
had his
well,
No, he
Tank
ass
was.
had an
knocked
Listen,
out.
interview
first
after
of
that.
all,
Tank had
Tank
an
was
interview
never.
after that. Tank
Tank
had an
Hold
wasn't
interview
on,
down.
after that
First of
saying
all,
like, yo,
Floyd.
he
Hold
Floyd
on. Let
said
me
he
get.
was down on the unofficial scorecards. He was down
it don't
unofficial
make no
scorecards.
difference, bro. It don't
It
make a
does make
difference.
a
He was
difference because the
down.
unofficial store. Yes, it does
He
make a
was
difference.
down.
Hold
Yo,
on, real
No,
he
he
quick.
wasn't.
Hold on.
No, he wasn't.
Hold
He
on.
was
Hold
not
on.
down. He was
Hold on.
not
Hold
down
on.
on the judges' scorecards.
Hold on, Chop. Hold on. Let me get Coda real quick because Coda's trying to respond. Coda, go ahead.
yo, right. So Tank had an interview about that fight, man, and like, and this is how I felt during the fight. And Tank, like, after the fight, he said, like, yo, I just felt like I was coasting too much, and I just gave away too many rounds, and I started too late. Like he wasn't really giving him too much like problems. He just felt like he was still like warming up. And honestly, when you seen Tank turned up, it was like, bro, he went from like 55% to like 90 in like a round and a half, and it was raps, bro. Like honestly, like Tank, dude, just like coast a lot, bro. He coasts a lot. Now I'm gonna say like.
exactly.
I don't think he's a more skillful boxer than Shakur, but he can box as well. It's just the
You only
problem,
say
like
that, but you only say that because you says all you see Shakur do is box.
Yeah, but
That doesn't mean
Shakur,
he's a better
That's what
boxer
he's
because that's all
saying,
he
bro.
does.
Shakur
That's
sharp
his
though too.
style. That's his
No,
Shakur
yeah, but
style.
sharp.
that's what makes Tank different because he has multiple styles
Yeah, but
depending on
Shakur
who he's
sharp.
fighting. He
Hey,
has
yo,
multiple
yo,
styles.
yo,
That's what makes
yo,
you a great
yo.
fighter,
Hold on,
not
let
a
me get
fighter that just
Neverfull
has
real
one
quick. Hold on,
style.
let me get Neverfull. Let me get
Hey,
Neverfull. Go
yo.
ahead.
Wasn't Tank getting outboxed by Devin Haney, bro?
What? All
What?
right,
Did he
man.
not get
Calm down.
outboxed?
I know they
No.
ain't bringing that old
I'm
shit,
turn off
bro.
my
Come
camera.
on,
That's a
man.
sparring.
When?
That's
What are you
sparring though.
talking about?
Sparring is
When?
different.
You wild
Bro,
noisy.
yo, if Tank doesn't, if he doesn't get knocked down or knock Shakur out, he loses, nigga.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
It's a false narrative.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
niggas
what
So
just
I
keep
Chop,
believe.
saying that.
I believe
didn't
that.
I'm
you
gonna
just?
tell
I
y'all
believe
how
that.
that's not true.
Hey, hold on,
That's
hold on,
a
hold on,
false
wait.
narrative
Hey,
like a motherfucker.
let me
Like, what
finish.
y'all niggas
Let me
talking
Let
finish.
him
about?
finish. Let him finish.
Let me finish. Chop, didn't you just said that Tank has to land that shot? If you talking
No, I
about
did
landing
not
that
say
shot,
that.
you
I
talking
never
about
said that.
knockout, not volume, nigga.
I never said that. I never
You
said
said
Tank
that,
has to
nigga.
land
Stop
that shot.
capping.
No, I never said that. When did I say that?
My God.
Nigga, I don't believe that. What are you talking about? Even though I know
So,
Tank will land the shot, but I don't believe that he has to land the shot to win.
That's not true. He didn't land a
so
shot
is the
against
fight a
Pitbull and had to go
50-50 fight or
12.
what?
What about when he didn't land a shot
No, it's
against
no, it's not
Pitbull
a
and he had to go
50-50 fight.
12?
Nigga, it's 95-5 Tank,
You
nigga.
They don't
It
want
smoking
to
ain't
talk
a
crack,
that.
50%
nigga.
fight,
They don't
nigga.
want to
You
talk
on
It's
about
that
that.
good dope.
95-5.
95
They
is
don't want to talk about
crazy.
that.
He's on the
It's not,
good dope.
that's a
Hold on.
fact. Like, what the fuck is Shakur? There's
Hold
only
on. Let me.
5%. His
Hold on.
5%
Let me
man,
chance
get
of
Tiger.
winning
man,
is.
Hold on,
Can I
Chop.
ask
Let
you a
me get
question?
Tiger real quick. Tiger, go ahead, respond.
Chop, let me ask you a question. What about when he didn't land that bomb on Pitbull and he had to go 12?
Okay
We was
then,
talking about
yeah.
he landed multiple bombs on Pitbull.
Okay then. He
I'm
couldn't
talking
Pitbull
get the
about
didn't
the
tell him
KO.
to take the
knockout
shot,
bomb. The
He could
and
not
then he
get
knockout
the
won. And he
bomb.
KO.
won on the scorecards. He
Yo,
landed
he
multiple
boxed the
bombs
shit out Pitbull with one arm, man.
And
with one
then,
hand.
bro,
Let's get it. Let's, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
Let's
and
proves
get
your point right there, nigga. That
and then
proves your
wasn't
point. If
Tank
Shakur is able
boxing
to take
It
the
was split
multiple
Isaac
bombs,
decision, bro.
Cruz?
It was a split
He can
if
decision.
change his
Shakur is
game
able to
eventually,
take,
though.
if
He
Shakur
didn't
is
win
able
that.
to
He
land
didn't
to
win that
multiple bombs,
unanimous or nothing like that. That was a split decision,
Hey,
bro.
yo,
Like
hold on. Hey,
he
let me
he
ask
barely
had
this
won
one
that
this
fight.
question
hand.
real quick.
He
That's
Let me
why
had
they
ask
one
this
want the
chop this
hand.
question
rematch.
real quick.
He barely won that fight. That's why they want a rematch.
bro.
What are
He
you
had
talking
He
one
about?
had
hand,
one hand.
bro.
Hey,
Bro,
yo,
y'all come
chop.
on, man. Y'all
So,
making all that.
so,
Shakur
so,
No,
had
so.
one
Pitbull
hand.
said it
Y'all
himself
don't say
after the
that about
fight.
Shakur.
Pitbull
He
said
had
The
that
one
difference
hand.
is
he
though,
knew that
Shakur
Tank
didn't
Yo,
fight with
yo,
his
was
one
yo.
hand.
One at
Oh
a
my
time.
God.
Hey, yo.
Shakur didn't fight with his one hand. He didn't engage with his one hand.
Come on.
He running
It
for his
don't
Hey,
life
matter.
with that
He
one hand.
won. He won.
And it
It
don't matter.
don't
Tank
matter.
won. He
He
just showed you it's
won.
a difference. It's a difference when he got one hand. It's a difference
I,
when
yo,
Shakur
yo,
got
yo,
one hand.
Okay, Shakur had one hand and the man couldn't touch him. So what
And
did
it's
hey,
that
two
yo,
do?
total
let me
different
ask chop this
things.
question real
It's
quick.
two total different things. He didn't touch the other guy neither.
All right, hold up,
And he
facts,
hold up,
facts,
won.
facts, facts,
hold
facts,
What
up,
he's
facts.
hold up,
talking
hold
about?
up, real
He
quick.
didn't
Hold
He
on,
touch
hold
touched
him.
him
on.
more than he
Here,
did. He
hold
won.
on. I gotta
He
mute
touched
niggas.
him more
Hold
than
up,
he did. He won.
hold up. Let me get because I got somebody new on the panel. Let me get them to cook real quick. Yo, Benji, you here?
Yeah,
What's up, man? It's getting hostile on the
yeah,
panel.
for
Niggas
sure,
is out here.
for sure.
Benji, what's up? Let me know how
So,
you feeling
bro,
about everything.
I think Shakur the best boxer in the sport right now. But
Nah, it's
watching
Bud.
that Jermaine Ortiz and Teofimo fight, and then this last one with Shot, I don't know if he get on that stage and get rewarded for just boxing though. I don't know. I was scared for Tank until I saw them two.
So hold on, who do you got in the fight? Tank
I
versus
like
Shakur?
I like Tank just because of that Jermaine Ortiz fight and this last one with Shot. I feel like they're gonna start to rob niggas who ain't coming to fight for real.
So you saying
That's
the
a good
style
point.
matchup,
That's
and
a
then
good
and
But
point.
then
Man
but I
Ortiz and Theo,
but
yeah,
I,
Niggas
that's
but
not
I
coming to
do.
win. Them niggas, if you come in that bitch and you don't come to fight, nigga, that's
But
on
Shaka
you.
winning.
yeah,
Hey,
but
Shaka
Shakur not doing
clearly
that
came
though.
to
Jermaine
win.
was moving. Shakur
They ain't
pressing
gonna have to
though.
rob Tank, though.
Hey, Shaka was
Yeah,
winning.
Yeah,
like
you
Shakur,
ain't gonna
like
have to
Shakur,
rob him.
and he
Dangerous,
coming
dangerous.
to tank platform with it. So I think you gotta really beat that nigga. Like you gotta really beat him.
yeah, but I don't like that. No, I don't like that though. See, the whole platform, I don't like like that, bro. For real. Like if he come over there and he win no matter what, listen, he in the pocket with it, bro. Like he got a better inside game than Tank. He just don't got the
No, he
top.
don't.
Yeah, he
Who?
do. You crazy,
Shakur?
The
bro?
fuck he don't.
Bro, he
I ain't gonna
cause
lie,
What
he
he
does
used
don't.
Shakur do on the
hex
inside?
control. He
He
used
don't.
What the fuck
I
gunman.
does
don't
he
know
do on
about
the
that, but I
inside,
do
bro?
think it's hard to touch
Listen,
that nigga's
power
face.
What
is
does
not
Man,
Shakur
inside.
do in
Bro.
it? He don't do shit. He don't even really fight in the inside. Just
Yo,
bro,
because
What
you
you
about
close
when
don't
to a
watch
Tank take
nigga
a
don't
Shakur
mean you
damage
fight
fighting
because
in
though?
you
it.
power,
don't think he fighting the
power
Just
is
because
not
you
inside. You
close to
inside.
a
never
nigga don't
watched the
mean you
Shakur
fighting in the
fight.
inside,
Bro,
nigga.
you've never watched the Shakur fight if you don't think he fighting the inside.
That's
He don't,
crazy.
nigga. Just because you
He
close to
barely
a
do.
nigga
He
don't mean
Which
barely
you
fight
fighting
on
on
Shakur
the
the
fight have
inside,
inside.
you
nigga.
watched?
Nah, he
Which
do. He
Shakur
do.
fight have you
He
watched?
don't, nigga. That's your opinion, bro.
Besides the
I
Sun,
think just because you
exactly.
close
So
to a
how can
nigga,
you say he
I
don't
think
fight
just
in the
because
Bro,
you
I'm a
bag?
close
Tank
to
fan.
somebody don't mean you
I'm a
fighting in
Tank
the
fan. I ain't
inside.
trying to hear that. I'm a Tank
I
fan.
don't
Bro,
feel like just because you close
man,
to a nigga, you close to a nigga don't mean that you fighting on the inside, nigga.
Chop, you wilding 95
That
5
nigga
is
don't even the nigga don't even fight on the inside or the
I
outside,
say
Hey,
nigga.
yo,
65,
Najee, I'm
35,
telling
bro.
you, Chop be
Hey, when
smoking
they
that
do
dope,
fight,
This
though,
bro.
nigga
I
he
don't
ain't
don't
gonna
reach
lie.
want
The
to
first
like
5
He
rounds
be
gonna
on
be
that
close.
good
Shakur
dope.
doesn't
hold,
fight.
hold,
This nigga
hold on,
always he
one at a time.
constantly.
One at a time. Let me get Tommy real quick. Tommy, jump in.
I said when they do fight, I guarantee you the first 4 or 5 rounds gonna be boring because they're gonna be figuring each other out. Then Tank on boom, he gone.
Oh my
All
god,
this
I can't
boring
wait
shit,
for this
niggas.
fight,
I would,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
I
I
yo,
would
cannot wait
hope
for
for.
this fight.
yo,
Hey, yo, I'm a Tank fan, and I don't think that's gonna
I
happen just
cannot wait
that
for this
easy. I
fight,
don't think
bro.
so.
yo, all this boring shit. Niggas don't know how to cut off the ring.
I'm not worried about none of that. Tank not to cut the
Is
ring
that
off.
Shakur not running? Y'all keep saying that, bro. I'm a
I'm
Tank
not
fan.
worried about
Shakur
none of
not
that.
running,
Like
bro.
Hey, so wait,
I
if
don't want
niggas,
Shakur to
if
stand in the
Are
pocket
y'all
because I
niggas
don't want no
fighters?
excuses. I don't want them
so,
to say,
hey,
hey,
"Oh, why
yo,
bro,
he fought
so,
Tank
so,
like
so,
that."
can I please ask you a question, Chop? Can I ask you a question, bro? So, as a boxer, are you not taught defense first? That's number one. So, if Shakur don't stand there and just let a motherfucker punch on him, he's a boring fighter. He
bro,
not fighting
niggas gotta
nobody.
learn how to cut off the ring,
Yo,
bro.
No,
How the
no,
fuck
but I
you let a
also think.
how the fuck
Listen,
you let a
I
nigga that's
also think.
running run the whole fight?
Like, bro, y'all
I know.
don't
I don't
make
think you're
sense,
supposed to
bro.
stand there
You
and let a nigga
supposed to
punch on you.
fight with
But
But
there
defense.
is a
they
such
rewarded
thing as a
Teofimo for
boring
not being able
fighter.
to cut off the ring, though.
Okay, I
It's a
understand a
waste to
boring
box to
fighter,
be
but bro,
hey,
exciting.
one at a time, bro.
I understand that.
One
I
at a time,
understand
y'all.
it.
One at a time.
But
One
at
at a
the end
time.
of the day, the name of the game is hit and don't get hit, bro.
But
So
you
y'all
also have
don't
to
make sense when y'all
factor in the
say that
hit part
shit.
though. Like you have to y'all only consider the not get hit part. You also have to factor in the hit part, and that's what
Shakur
Shakur
was.
don't do.
Listen, I'm a
So
Tank
he's
Shakur
winning
fan.
don't.
fights without hitting.
Shakur don't.
Niggas talking about some. They want to see Shakur get a KO. Can we get?
Shakur
Can we
don't
get?
make you
Wait, wait,
miss
wait,
it to
wait,
make
wait.
you pay. Like
Can we
that's
get?
just not
So
what
Can we
Shakur
Shakur.
see
winning fights
Tank
without
out
hitting,
boxer
bro.
a boxer
Like
like
when y'all
Shakur?
compare
Can we
I
get to
got
Shakur
see
to
something to
that?
say when
Floyd,
y'all ready. I
Oh,
got something.
hold up. Come on, man. Y'all know the rules. One at a time. Let me
Hey,
get one more person in here. Hold up. Let me
When
get the
y'all ready, I
change.
got something to say.
All right, hold up. Let me get the change first, and then you could come cook. Your change. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing, fellas?
Man,
Chilling,
salute. It's
baby.
getting hostile in here. Change, man.
I
Give me
see,
something,
I,
man.
see-
It's getting hostile.
I see that, man. I was on here before, man. I'm from Louisiana. I advocate for the youngsters, and I'm Shakur all day, man. I think that the real fans got to get the casual fans to understand that boxing consists of footwork, feints, defense, not just knockouts, man. When we teach them young bulls, we don't teach
facts.
them just to go in there knocking people out.
That's
We
a fact.
teach them to do everything they need to do. Everybody not gonna have power, man. Come on, we got to be real about this, man.
I feel like only
For
the
sure.
Shakur fans say that.
Damn.
I'm a
Hey,
I'm
Tank
yo,
just
fan.
being
I'm a Tank
so.
fan,
It's
so I
like
vouch for his comment. I
I'm
second that.
sorry. Hey, so
only the
this what I'm
Shakur fans
asking.
say
So
that,
when you
like to
teach,
vouch to try to make a point. Like
no,
we
I'm being
understand that.
honest.
We
But all right,
understand that.
watch
That's not
this.
the point
So
that
So
y'all
Corey
Let
knock
him
missing the
out,
finish.
point.
kick
but
the opponent out.
Yo, let him
but we
finish.
talking about knockouts. We
We
boxing is
nobody
not
was
just
talking about a
about
knockout.
knockouts.
Let him
Mike
finish.
Tyson was a knockout artist and he got whipped. Think about that. The smarter man always win, man.
I
Think
Hey,
feel like
about that.
Jermaine Ortiz did that beautifully and
I'm
still
just
lost.
yo, hear me
saying,
out.
man.
Right, so Shakur don't got no offense, right? Listen to this, right? So Artem had Frank Martin running from them body shots. Or am I lying?
Nah,
Shakur
that's
had
real.
That's a
Shakur
fact.
had
That's
Artem
real.
running
That's
from
real.
him.
That's a fact.
When he
Just
was
look at
touching that
Artem
body,
after
Artem
Frank
wasn't
Martin
liking
fight,
that.
and
So
look at Artem.
If Shakur don't
Makes
got
sense.
no pop, if Shakur don't got
Look at
offense,
Artem face
ain't
when
no
he left
reason
the Frank
Artem should
Martin
have
fight,
not been
and look at
holding that.
Artem face when he left the Shakur fight. It's two
nigga,
So
total
Frank
different.
Martin was
fuck the
fighting for his
face.
life,
Here you
bro.
go. That's a casual statement, brother.
It's
You
two
gotta
total
Right.
understand
A
the
differences.
art
casual.
of
A
boxing.
casual.
Hey,
I mean,
Yo,
bro,
Tank, listen, I think Tank beats Shakur right now. For real, I really do. But I think in a couple of fights, if Shakur get the right fights, ain't nobody gonna know who gonna win that fight because it's not like only Tank got power. Like Tank could box. He's a smart individual in there as well.
Right.
Like, but Shakur is not a weak puncher either, bro. He's not Devin Haney. He got stiff, sharp punches, bro.
I ain't
Short.
gonna lie, I'm starting to think Devin Haney got more power than Shakur, bro.
Bro, Devin got a little pop, bro.
This the thing, fellas. This the thing. Right now, I'm sorry, man. I got a train in my background, so I'm sorry, man. But this the thing. Right now, I think Tank have the edge, and it's not because of the boxing ability.
It's a
It's
50-50
because I
fight
think
though.
Shakur might fall into the trap, trying to be in Tank's face and
Yeah,
fight in the pocket.
and he don't
I
need to
don't
Shakur
think
do
he
got
that.
to
gonna do
use
that.
his feet and box him and get out of there.
Exactly,
I
That's if
think
he do that, it's a
exactly.
landslide.
how you
about to
such a
say.
great
If he get the
boxer and you
listen to
don't
He
set
chop,
got the
traps
if he
for a
reach.
listen
nigga?
to chop, he
Like
get
I
the
I'm
don't
listen
never
to
sorry.
see
chop, trying to
Shakur
fight
set a
Tank
trap
like
for a
he gonna
nigga. Like
fight his fight.
I don't understand.
He
Like
don't have to
how
when he
you have such.
boxing.
I understand. What I'm
Exactly.
saying
He
is
gotta
how
fight
you
his
such a
fight.
great boxer, right? And you don't have
Right.
different. And you don't have levels to your game. Or it's just the same shit over and over.
But when you got quick reflexes
Like
and you
where's
got
all
good
this?
footwork, you can do that, man. That's the thing that make him special.
Watch
Hey
You
this.
can
yo,
do
hey,
that.
Giant,
hey yo,
there's a
let me
recipe to this shit.
let me get this thing off
Okay.
real quick.
Never flow. Go
Okay, no
ahead.
problem.
Hey, look, hey, since everybody asking Shakur to get knockouts, can we see Tank outbox and box like
Nobody
Shakur?
said that. Only the
Nigga,
Hold
Shakur
let
on,
me
fans say
finish.
that
You
shit.
listen, fucking save him. Like, damn.
Only
let
the
him finish.
Shakur
Let him
fans
finish.
say that shit. That's what
Let him
y'all
finish.
use to
Chop,
try
You
to
let
the
him finish.
main
deflect.
nigga that's saying Shakur need a
Y'all use
knockout.
this
What the
shit to
fuck you talking about?
Yo,
Can
Chop,
we
Tank,
let
see
him
Tank
finish,
Davis
fans
nigga.
say
outbox the
Shakur don't
box
got
like
power.
Shakur, nigga?
Let him finish. I be having the mute y'all niggas. I be wilding. Hold up. Just let him finish. Let him
Cause it's all about KOs. We all know Tank cannot outbox Shakur, nigga. Not even in a dream. The fuck? Nigga was getting
All right.
outboxed by
That's cap.
fucking
That's cap.
All right,
That's
hold up.
cap.
Barrios, fucking
All right, Chop.
Brody,
Go ahead.
name it
Chop,
all.
respond to
That
that.
nigga got that
Chop,
But I'm
equalizer, bro.
saying only the Shakur fans use
Talking
this
crap.
false narrative about knockouts, and
And
nobody
you
came up
one
here
of them.
one
You one
time and
of them.
But
said
it's the
nothing
truth,
about
man.
knockouts.
We
Nobody
can use
said
it if
one
it's
thing
the
about
truth, man.
knockouts. Y'all use that shit. We understand Shakur don't get knockouts. We're not talking about Shakur getting knockouts. But the nigga is also boring. Like just because you a
Okay,
I
so
don't
boxer don't
think
why
mean
he
you
hey,
have to
hey,
be
boring.
why
boring.
the fuck
I
Shakur is
why the
think
not
a
fuck
the first
casual
boxer.
fan would think he
why
Shakur
the
boring.
is not
I
fuck
the
don't
first
think
hey
he
yo
boxer,
boring.
and
hey but
Shakur is
look,
not
why
the
the
first
fuck y'all
boxer we
only
ever
call
seen.
black fighters
Hold on. Let me
boring?
ask. Hold on. Let me
This
ask Big
nigga
Chop a
T.O.
question. Hold on.
female
Hold
just
up.
went 12 round with
He's not the
Patty.
first
Why y'all
boxer
ain't
we ever
calling him
seen,
boring?
nigga.
Oh, let me ask Chop a question. Chop, you thought this fight that just happened with Artem was boring? Was that boring to you, Chop?
Yes,
Hell no.
Why? Why? Tell me why though. Tell me why.
just because Shakur wasn't letting his hands go.
Cap.
Shakur was he was not letting his hands go. I don't know how y'all niggas see it. Like y'all see it as like he did, but I did. I seen flashes of AB in the ring. Like
I seen that in the later rounds. I got to be honest. I did see that, and I'm a Shakur fan all the way. I think after he started picking him apart, but in the later rounds, it's like he was thinking of something else. It's like his mind went away from what he was supposed to do. That's just my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie. One bad thing I see about Shakur is him with his
I got you,
grandfather,
man.
bro. Like them boys
Yeah,
is
yeah,
butting
I
heads.
agree.
That's not good. You
I
feel me?
agree.
And then he wasn't listening. It's
Right,
he
like a
never
professional
listens.
that know it all, and then the coach
right.
telling him something, and he just know it all, and he not really trying to listen. If he would have kept listening to his coach, he could have got him up out of there, bro.
Oh,
You
let me
feel me?
get Tiger in real quick. Let me get Tiger. I think you muted, bro. It's not. I don't. You muted. Hold on. Let me unmute you. Hold on. Go ahead.
If
Go ahead.
if you remember at the beginning of the fight, before the when they go back to the corner, before the bell would ring, Shakur was hopping off the stool before the bell would ring. But then at the end of the fight, remember he was sitting on the stool all the way up until the ref told him to go back in the corner. Shakur kind of got gassed out trying to fight a different fight when he should have just fought his fight because he made the shit look so easy. Like,
Right. Makes sense.
Oh, let
yeah,
me
Makes
get.
sense.
I agree with that. I
Oh,
think
let
he
me
did
get
get
Ja on the
gas.
panel.
yeah,
Ja, you new
pay
to the
attention.
panel. Let me get Ja real quick. Ja, what's popping?
Peace and blessings. What's popping?
What's going on? We
I
talking Shakur, and we
was
talking Shakur fight and Tank as well. Let me know what you think,
it's just about Shakur versus Tank. All right.
or what your thoughts on the Shakur fight in general.
Okay, on the Shakur fight, first I'll start with that. I think Shakur did do good. Like I like boxing. I love boxing, so he did good. Like that was a good performance. I think the problem is like is more about the promotion and the marketing side. It's like it's good because it get people talking and interested, but it's always about Tank. And like even the commentator, everybody seemed like they was worried about Tank, and they not even on the not even on that network or whatever. But they trying to. I feel like they trying to get a piece of that
I'm sorry, y'all.
that
That's my background.
I feel like they try and get a piece of that wave from Tank, so they want they want to promote they shows different, but I think they should promote Shakur's style more than trying to compare him to other fighters. And I feel like they throwing other fighters under the bus like Floyd. I don't remember. I grew up watching Floyd. I don't remember nobody ever calling him boring. And there's a lot of
That's
other.
They
crazy.
did. They did.
Say
Yes,
No
they
that.
cap.
have.
They
Get
They
it.
call him
did.
boring. They
I,
call
I
Floyd
heard
boring.
them say that he ran, but I never heard them say that he was boring.
Bro, that was
They
definitely a
did, bro.
narrative.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
you
was one of
know.
the narratives. Yo, Coda, go ahead. Coda, go ahead.
But hold on, let me just land and then all right. So far as Tank versus Shakur, like Shakur, a top class elite boxer. And some people had stuff to say, like they comparing different opponents, like Tank would have probably knocked some of his opponents out. Then they talk about Tank amateur record that he got losses on his amateur record, Junior Olympics, all of that. But you look at but that's one thing. You could say that fine, but it just weird. The what make it delusional and casual is like you got so much boxing knowledge. Why is that the only thing that you had to say? You're not speaking on nothing else. Like Shakur got outboxed in the Olympics. And then when you're talking about mental and intelligence, he was crying. Like he easy to get. You could get him to cry in the ring probably then.
So
Floyd,
so so tell Tank to make that
He's
happen.
not a more
that's
Yeah,
cerebral
crazy,
like
bro.
fighter
Because
than Tank. Like
that's wild. That's
that's
wild.
the
he
That's
don't
wild.
listen to
delusional.
his
That's
corner
That's
the
the way
wild
Tank
people to
delusional.
listens
say.
to his corner.
What is
That's the
Tank waiting on?
delusional and
He the
casual
boss.
part.
He
That's
calling
the
shot.
delusional and casual part is when somebody presents you with a legit argument with stuff to speak on, you just answer with, so then tell Tank to do that.
I'm gonna answer right
Yeah.
now. Right?
That's
All
He
right,
didn't
let
nonsense.
listen.
Coda,
He
Coda,
didn't
go
listen
ahead.
to Wally Moses. He didn't listen to
When you
Wally
ready, I got
Moses
you. I'm gonna smoke
in
your
the
ass.
last two fights. Like
Hold on. Let me get Coda right now. Coda, go ahead.
Yo, bro, how you gonna say? Listen, did Floyd not cry after his Olympic loss?
Yep.
Huh? No, I want to hear the nigga that was talking
Oh,
that shit.
I respond. All right,
Yeah, I
so
want no. I want a yes or no, real quick. That's
Floyd
it.
cried because he got robbed.
you want me to
Yes
He
or
still
no.
cried like a bitch though.
Yes or
Shakur
respond?
no.
cried because he lost.
Yes
It's
or
two
no.
different things.
Yeah,
You
Shakur
missed
got robbed
you
too.
missed
Everybody said Shakur won that
Shakur
fight.
won.
my point
Shakur
was
won
that
the fight.
Shakur
Shakur
got
won that fight.
outboxed.
Did
Stop
he
with
cry
the
or
hater
not,
to the
Hey,
bro?
I
end.
mean,
Stop the hater to the end.
This is what happens when you
hey,
present
Nigga
a
nah,
good
chopping them
argument.
boys.
This is how
Shakur hater.
casuals answer. Niggas
What
like
happened?
that.
Not
Now they
doing
answer.
nothing but just ignoring me.
But you're
My
not
point
even
was that
answering. What you
Shakur
mean
got
ignoring me? I
outboxed, and
wasn't even
people was
done yet. I
look.
couldn't
You
get in the
still
first
talking.
question.
You
Shakur won
asking
that.
me, and you still talking. Then you
All right,
trying to
hold on real
force
quick.
me to
Hold on. Let
tell
me
you
get the
what
last
you want
person
me.
up. Hold on. Let me get the last person to speak real quick. Naeem, he been trying to get on. Naeem, you on the panel. What's popping?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You been telling me in the chat you wanted to come
All right,
cook, nigga. What's up?
all right. So look. For one, Tank is 5'5.5", 67.5 inch reach. Shakur Stevenson, 5'7",
I
68
ain't
inch
gonna lie,
reach.
that height ain't got nothing to do
Listen,
with that
it
shit.
got
Yeah, don't
everything to
lie.
do
Let
with
him
it.
finish.
It
Let
got
him finish.
everything to do with it,
When
bro.
it
That
comes
got a
to
lot to
Tank,
do with
It
it.
got everything to do with
It
it,
do
bro.
have a
Let him
lot to do with it.
Listen,
yo, let him
listen, listen.
finish. Let him
It's too
finish.
high. It's too close in height and reach. Shakur, the speed factor, very similar. Tank feet, he's more explosive. There's nothing Shakur could do that's gonna keep Tank off him. That's one. We don't even know if he could take a shot, bro. So y'all can't. He gonna get hit. We don't even know how he gonna react to getting hit. So y'all can't just say he gonna beat somebody easily or he
I
go.
know.
No, it
I
ain't
do.
going like that. For one, they both could box. Edwin De Los Santos is a southpaw, just like Tank. Counter puncher, just like Tank. Can box. He's not on Tank level, but that was a great look for a Tank. To get ready for a Tank fight, Edwin De Los Santos is a great look. He ran, bro. He ran. You see him coming forward. You see him moving backward. In these last two fights, when he stepped it up at 135, how you? He didn't look too good, bro, against
That was
prospects, bro. Prospects for
cap.
losses, bro. You beat a hold up. You beat a champion 30-0. You look magnificent. You fought an 18-1 prospect, look like shit. Come on, bro. Come
What
on,
you
man.
mean? He beat
What
the
we
shit out
talking
of
about now?
Yoshino. How he look like
He
shit?
ain't look like
What you mean? Because he ran and he made excuses, bro. It's
Yo,
excuse after excuse,
hey
brother.
yo, hold on. Hey, let me get this off real quick.
Yeah, never
Hey, how come y'all don't keep the same energy that y'all keep with Shakur and Devin Haney with Tio Female, bro? This dude lost last four before this fight. He just had with dude Claggett with 7 loss. He
we
lost
don't care about
last
Tio,
four.
nigga.
Listen,
Right, don't
last
bring
four
Tio
is
into this, bro.
he
Tio
lost
show heart
the
though, bro.
We
last
don't
four
Tio
give a
show
fights.
fuck
He
heart. He
about
gonna
lost
fight
Tio.
three.
back.
He
Like,
lost
Tio
to
never ran from
Promotions.
nobody.
He
That's why
lost
I
to
can't
Martin, and
say
he
nothing
lost
bad
to
about Tio,
All right,
bro.
one at a
Ortiz,
time.
nigga.
One at a
Why
time.
y'all
Let
niggas ain't
Nebuchadnezzar
keeping the
finish.
same
Let
energy
Nebuchadnezzar
with Teofimo, bro?
Cause
Because we don't care about Tio.
Teofimo got dropped by Cambooses. He got off the canvas and fought back. That's why.
He
That's why I
lost,
can't say
nigga. He
nothing
That's a
never
about
got
that's a
back,
Teofimo,
great
bro.
answer, bro. That's a
You
great
niggas
answer.
telling Devin Haney to get back, but not telling Teofimo to get back. Keep the same
What you
energy.
mean?
Stop
Teofimo
picking
got
and
back up off
choosing.
the canvas and fought back. So
That
did
nigga
Devin Haney.
lost to Ortiz and Martin, nigga.
Oh, let me get Change back in there. Change, what's up?
Ain't nothing, man. This is what I'm scared of with Shakur, and I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm a grown man. I don't want Shakur because what I seen, Shakur was trying to fight Tank fight. Shakur was walking him down, so that let me know that the fans got to Shakur. That's
Right.
not his game. He was trying to walk the guy down and trying to take him out in a stylish fashion like Tank. That's not his game. Fight your fight. You know what I'm saying? If he do that, bro, it's gonna be easy, man, because his footwork is unmatchable, man. He like the invisible man, man. He could be right there, then he could disappear and come right back. I just can't see Tank getting him
He
like
ain't
that.
disappeared. We
Sorry,
seen where that
bro.
Because
nigga
Tank
went.
Hey,
Tank do a lot of this. A lot of times, nobody's not saying this.
It's a
Tank
fact.
do a lot of lunging,
Facts,
and
facts.
if he lunge like that, Shakur could catch him with something.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm
that boy
being
Shakur
Tank
ain't got
got
honest.
a
no power
chin
to
though.
catch him
It's
with
not.
Oh,
nothing.
It don't
Shakur,
have to
hey,
be
listen,
power. It's the one you don't see.
bro.
I
Remember
ain't
Shakur
gonna
that.
gotta be
lie.
willing
I
to
ain't gonna
throw
lie.
hey,
the
Tank got
shot
a
Tank,
to catch
Nigga,
him
chin,
with
Shakur
bro.
not even
something.
gonna throw a punch when Tank
He
lands.
not throwing
Tank,
no
All
punches
right.
with Tank, bro.
All right.
Hey, excuse me.
All
Can
When
I
right.
say
Tank
something, please?
hey,
lunge,
Can I say something,
Yeah.
please?
Go
he
ahead.
gonna
I'm
look at
sorry.
this
I
shit.
just want to say this, bro. How do y'all expect
Uh-huh.
the guy to beat a knockout artist when he don't even want to get? He's scared to get hit and he don't throw punches. How
It's
are you
not
gonna
But
even.
it's
A
win? What are we talking
boxer.
about, bro?
it's a boxing match. It's
He's
not a
Hey,
boxing.
knockout
hey, hey,
fest.
But
but
you
look,
gotta throw punches though,
yo, look,
bro.
look. Y'all
Yo, y'all
forgetting.
making me feel like I'm a
He,
Tank hater, bro. He my favorite fighter.
hey,
Yeah,
Bro,
yo,
he
I
hey,
Let's
gotta
like
keep it
throw
Tank
real
too,
punches,
at
though,
all
man.
bro. He don't
times,
throw
my
no
nigga.
punches. Tank gonna keep him honest.
Y'all niggas
hey,
is
What we talking
wilding,
let me
about?
bro.
say
Nigga,
this real
all the
quick.
Tank haters say that.
Yo, let me
Nigga,
say
all
this
the
real
Tank
quick.
haters say I like Tank.
Yo,
Frank
yo,
was
yo,
touching
yo,
him though. Frank was touching him. You don't think Shakur gonna touch him?
yo.
Shakur gonna
Hey,
touch him more
it
and
ain't supposed
more
to be
and
easy
more.
though. It's
bro.
casual.
Hey, nah, that's like me up here saying, yeah, I like Shakur too.
Nigga,
Hey,
I
but
be up
look,
on every media though. Nigga,
I can
niggas
I
But
ask
a
follow
y'all a
me.
question
boxing
as well.
fan
Hold
like
Y'all
on, real
niggas
all
quick.
the
random
good
ass
Real
boxers,
fans,
quick.
man.
bro.
Let me
One
ask
at
y'all.
a
Y'all
time.
crazy
Yo,
as
hold on,
hell.
hold up. One at a time. Let me get
Niggas know
Tiger in
me.
real quick. Let me get Tiger in real quick.
I
y'all
do
Hey,
like
so
forget,
Shakur though.
y'all
hey,
forgetting Tank got a chin.
Niggas is
Y'all
Hold on,
forgetting
crazy,
hold on. Let
about
me
bro.
get
that.
Tiger real quick. Tiger, go ahead.
So, dude, you really think the night Shakur fight Tank, he just gonna lose all his IQ and let this man knock him out? He just not gonna like. Are
Bro, he
you
don't even
serious?
slip punches, bro.
What you
All
mean?
right, color. All right, listen. Let me tell y'all what I
You think
see. Let me tell
everybody
y'all
else
what I
wanted
see.
to get knocked out?
I
Let me tell
just
y'all what
don't
I
get
see. Let me tell y'all
Tank.
what I see.
I
Shakur
don't get
Stevenson is a southpaw, brother. He put his arms up in his Philly shell. His liver is wide open. That's for one. He pull that jab. He got to bring that jab up from his hip. Tank can throw that overhand just like he did. Just how he
That's all
knocked out.
casual.
Hold on. Listen though. Just how he knocked out Hector Garcia with that overhand left over the jab. Shakur open for that shot all night. The way
he didn't.
Inoue knocked out Stephen Fulton with the jab to the body with the right hand upstairs is the same exact
That's a
sequence you can
lie.
see Tank knock out Shakur Stevenson because all he do is
Hey, but
move back
look,
on a straight line, bro.
let's not forget Shakur got the top two best defense in boxing, nigga. And then
That's
Against
Bud
what
number
who,
one.
I
bro?
don't think
Against
he.
who,
I
Bud
don't
number
bro?
think
one.
casual know that.
Against who, bro?
Against
Cause
who?
I got
Against
because
Ed-
Oscar
professionals.
Valdez,
Edwin
Oscar
De Los
Valdez ain't
Face to
cutting it,
Santos
face.
brother.
Hey, look.
against
Hey,
Edwin De Los
hey, yo,
Santos.
yo, yo.
That's who
Oscar
y'all
Hey,
Valdez
talking
ain't cutting
about.
it, brother.
hey, let me get this off real
Hey,
quick.
listen, Before you get that off, Shakur can't even beat Ryan Garcia, bro. It's over.
Get this
I don't know
dude
Oh,
what
out
y'all
of
come
here.
talking
Hey,
on,
about,
hey,
bro.
This
man.
hey,
dude
look,
out of here,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Mad
Get him out of
facts.
here,
You ain't got
dude.
no power and
Come
you scared to
on,
throw
man.
punches, brother.
Come
Come
on,
on,
man.
Why
Get
you
man.
dude
say you
out of
say that
here.
like
Come
Ryan not
on,
a
man.
real
And
fighter, bro? You one
you
of them
bringing
that
up
That's
the
you one
Osprey
of them
disrespect,
that say
man.
man.
Ryan an IG
Okay,
fighter?
okay.
Is you one of them?
You're not Ryan,
Can I ask you a
you
question,
bringing up
bro?
Osprey, man.
What is
Can I
he
ask you
gonna
a question,
do, bro? He don't got no power. He don't throw
All right, can I
punches,
ask you
bro.
a
What are
question,
y'all
bro? All
talking about?
right, bro.
Are you talking
Can I
about
ask you a
Ryan
question?
on the Ostarine or regular Ryan?
Right.
Regular
So
Ryan
wait,
had
yo,
20 knockouts in 23 fights. That don't
is
even matter
yo
what
is
Ryan it
Hey,
is.
look,
is boxing about boxing or knockouts?
Let me
That's
let
Bro,
me
what
how you
that's a
gonna
good
box?
question.
Okay, can I ask you something? How you gonna
Great
box a
question.
taller man? How you gonna box a 5'10" guy, one punch knockout power with a 71-inch
Bro,
reach,
when
and
it
you
come to Tank,
5'7"
don't bring
with
that height shit.
68-inch
Cause
reach,
if
and
you
you don't
bring
throw
height,
punches,
your
bro?
Yo,
fighter
yo,
gonna
yo,
get
yo.
Come
cooked.
on, man.
If you bring
Again,
height when it comes
Shakur,
to
Come on,
Tank,
man.
your fighter gonna get
Shak-
cooked. Cause yo, he be beating tall niggas. So leave that out, bro.
Hey,
Shakur
what
had
tall niggas he
Artem
beat?
running.
Every
Shakur had Artem
only
hurting in the
Cruz that
body.
he fought
Bro,
L Shorty
Artem
can
was
had
Artem?
That's
Frank
Artem
real.
not
running
going
from the
6 rounds with
shot.
Yeah, he
Ryan,
was
bro. What are you
running.
talking
Yeah, he was
about?
Shakur
running.
had
Ryan would have got rid of Artem. What are
sharp
we
He
talking
shots,
about?
bro.
definitely
Y'all
was
tripping.
running.
Yo, one at a time. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know the rules. One at a
Hey
time.
Najee,
So do
hey
you
Najee,
think
can I ask you
that
a question, Najee?
Shakur
Let me
got
ask you a
more
question.
Hold on,
power
hold
than
on,
Frank
hold on.
Martin?
Let me get Ja real quick. Ja, go ahead.
So, all right, I wanted to give a little breakdown on the fight that I see happening with Shakur, and a question after that is like, do you think Shakur got more power to keep Tank off than Frank
Yeah,
Martin?
after Ja, I want Big
Um,
Chop. After Ja, let me get Chop. Go ahead, Ja.
so Shakur, right? I understand the game plan is to basically like to try to keep the distance from Tank and score points. The problem is like when he trying to score, he gonna have to be every time you throw a punch, you vulnerable to get hit. Every time. Like he gonna be vulnerable. And then for the I think his name changed. Like I respect his knowledge, but some stuff is just total bias by saying stuff like, "Oh, that's casual talk," saying that it's gonna be easy to outbox Tank if that's the way he fight. Like if he fight that style, it's gonna be easy. That's crazy. Like that sound casual than anything to me. I don't think it'd be easier for either one of them. And then keep talking about that Shakur didn't perform good is crazy too. But just a question: like, do you think that Shakur got more power to keep Tank off than Frank did?
He's smarter.
I think so. Can I answer that? I'm sorry.
Go
Yeah.
Yeah,
ahead.
brother.
No, you
All right.
cannot.
I have one question. How
No.
many times have you seen anybody land a good clean lick on Shakur? A good clean punch?
That's the
You don't see
problem,
That
that
though.
Saturday
Already,
that's
we
night.
don't know
why
if he could
that's
take that.
why I say it will be easy because he
Saturday
can
night.
hit you without getting hit.
But that's just one
I ain't gonna lie
aspect
with
because
Tank, that shit ain't gonna be
it's
easy,
more
bro.
than one fighter.
Saturday
He
Like
night.
Yeah,
wilding
He
out.
got hit
but
clean on
you
Saturday night.
you gotta let me respond
yeah,
back.
but how many times? I'm
Let me
sorry. Go
Don't
ahead. I'm
matter. It
sorry.
take
He
one
was
from
Yeah,
Tank.
fighting
Ja, go ahead,
Yoshino,
Ja.
bro.
Okay.
let
He was
me
fighting Artem. Like,
real quick. So I
That's
seen
the
him get
point.
hit. I, I can't
what
even
was that
hear
niggas
you. I
talking about?
can't even hear you. But
Hold on. Go
listen,
ahead, Ja. Go ahead, Ja.
uh, so I seen Shakur get hit enough times where I feel like Tank could be able to hit him enough times, and then you can't
Okay.
like if you see that, that's good. Like I'm not, there ain't no problem with seeing that. Like Shakur got excellent defense, and he'd be the best fight at 135 for Tank. And you gotta look
No.
at Tank KO ratio. If you gonna say that, like how many opponents got in the ring without with Tank without getting stopped?
Two.
Did he fight like 4 or 5 undefeated fighters
Yeah,
in a
his
row?
last like 4 or
He
That
5
gave
makes
them.
sense.
undefeated.
That
Then
make
he
a good
fight
point.
4
I
or 5
understand what you're saying.
undefeated fighters in a row, and then he gave them their first
Nigga,
stoppage
them
as
they
well.
not Shakur,
He
nigga,
gave
they
them
not Shakur. They not
Right.
even
exactly
up there
my
with
point.
Shakur
Why,
in
Tank
skill.
bro? Them
is
See,
dudes
not
that's
was
what
not
makes
more
it an
of
size
an
intriguing
out.
opponent
fight, though.
either.
That's what
Striking,
makes
not
it
Shakur. They was
Yeah,
knocking
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
out.
right.
Not
Hey,
one
check
Tank,
that
Tank is
either.
too.
not
I got a
Artem
question.
though. Tank
Yo,
ain't
one at
Two.
a
Artem.
time. One
Two.
at a time.
Outside
One at a
of,
time.
outside of maybe Frank Martin, most of the dudes Tank fought was flat-footed Mexicans, bro. Stop
So
it.
he's
Cat.
saying same thing with
You
Shakur.
Makes
What
got
sense.
do that got to do with the points? What
Joey
do that got to
Gonzalez
do
and
with the
Oscar
Hold on,
Valdez
points?
hold
ain't
on, hold on.
flat-footed Mexicans,
Let me
brother.
get Big Chop in real
they was
quick. Chop, what's
flat-footed.
up, Chop?
Yo,
I'm
what
talking
do that
about
got to
Joey
do with
Gonzalez
the
and Oscar
point that I'm
Valdez. What he
trying to
say?
make?
Yo, hold on a second. Hold on.
All
Let me
you
get Big.
doing is just hating.
Yo,
Hold
Just
on,
saying
yo,
Najee.
these
Najee,
niggas
can I
be.
say
I
something,
got
please,
get muted.
Najee?
I get muted. Hold up. Let me get Big Chop in real quick. Chop, what's up?
Yeah, man, these niggas be camping. I'm saying I never seen a fight where Shakur didn't get hit.
Chop by his
And y'all want us
boxing.
to believe, that like once he get in the ring with Tank, he's gonna elevate his defense and not get hit at all.
Nigga, Tank gotta
Like
land
I
that
just say
shot.
Hold up.
he has been
Can I say
listen.
something?
Like
Can I say something
what
real
do you
quick, bro?
consider that shot? Like any
Nigga,
shot,
that
like any
KO
shot
shot,
can
nigga,
be
not everything a
any
power
shot
punch.
can be that shot, right?
Not with Shakur, nigga. What you talking about?
Any shot, I'm
Oh
saying
man,
any shot Tank land could possibly be that shot,
Not
right?
with
Like
Shakur,
what do
nigga.
sure
you
for sure.
what do you consider that shot? Like any
But
one of those shots that Artem landed could have been that shot if it was Tank,
Artem
right?
not punching not like
Hold on, let
Tank,
me
bro.
get
What you
Naeem.
talking
I
about?
Naeem,
just
go ahead and respond to that. Naeem, go ahead.
okay, for one, y'all keep talking about his defense. When Shakur Stevenson fought Oscar Valdez, that was a good performance from him. Correct? That's what y'all say. Oscar Valdez landed 25% of his punches against Shakur Stevenson. Pitbull Cruz landed 25% of his punches against Tank, and Tank had one hand. So when you talk about this defense, bro, I want to know, like, what are we
Everybody
talking
get
about?
hit, bro. Everybody get hit.
Exactly. So why act like he can't get hit?
We're not
All right.
saying that.
Yo,
And
listen,
my thing is
listen.
this. My other thing is
I
this.
think
Name
you're
me a
missing
pound
what
for
we
pound
saying.
performance.
Okay,
Name me
so
a
was
pound
the
for pound performance that he had.
Valdez fight look like a struggle, or did he make the Valdez fight look
Name
easy?
me a pound for pound performance Shakur Stevenson had. What pound for pound
Yoshina
performance what pound for
against
pound performance he
Yoshina.
had?
Nigga, Valdez,
Against
Yoshina.
who?
nigga, Herring, nigga, what the fuck?
Yoshina.
Who? Oh
Oh,
my
Yoshina.
God,
But
Yoshino.
but you asked me to
He
give
said
you one.
Yoshino.
I mean,
Nigga,
I'm just saying.
yo,
But all right,
all
don't we
the
count?
top
Hey, hold
boxers
on.
are ducking Shakur.
Don't we count rolling
All the
knockout?
top boxers are
Don't we
ducking
count?
Shakur, nigga.
But
Eastside proved the
we
pay per
count
view
Tank
came
knocking out
along.
Rolly. That's okay.
Broly beat Yoshino. Come on now,
I'm
let's get
just
serious.
saying.
man,
Broly
Rolly.
beat Yoshino. Let's get serious now.
No, man. Come on,
Listen,
man.
Now
listen. I
Rolly good.
appreciate y'all.
Because
Listen, I
all right,
appreciate
can I ask y'all something?
hold up,
My main
hold up,
thing is
hold up.
y'all
Hey,
saying that
hold up,
Rolly can't beat this guy, right?
hold up. I appreciate y'all niggas cooking. I gotta reset the panel though, because there's a bunch of people in the chat that's trying to get
Okay.
up, and I'm back. So I'm gonna drop a few of y'all down. You know what I'm saying? The
All
new
right. I
guys,
appreciate y'all, man.
and then we get a
All right.
couple new. The change, I appreciate it.
Shout out, Najee.
All right, Tiger, I appreciate you, bro. Coda, you too, man. Thank you, man.
Peace and blessings.
All right, hold on. Let me get a couple more up real quick. I'm dropping the link. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping the link for the new folks come in. Let me add triple threat. Every time I add you triple threat, you come on, man. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's
Hey,
going on?
listen, man. I think it's a 50-50 fight between Tank and Shakur until someone starts to take chances. If you remember in the Barrios fight, um, it was going slow until Tank started taking chances, and that's when he turned the fight. If you remember in the
So you,
Barrios fight,
so
You
you
gotta
thinking?
mute your background, buddy.
Yeah,
You
if
got
you,
his
oh my
TV
bad,
on.
my bad. Taking chances.
yeah, you got it on the TV or something.
Yeah, I turned it down.
All right,
They
so
got Najee on the big screen. Stop playing with my boy.
let's get it. Cigar talk, big cigar talk. Hold up. So tell me that again. You said who's taking chances?
I said it's a 50-50 fight until one of them decide to take a chance in order to turn the fight.
So who you think gonna take the chance?
We already
Well,
knew.
I've never seen Shakur take chances because he's normally in great position or whatever. I've seen Tank take chances because of his height and he's always fighting taller fighters or whatever. So I would say that Tank was probably gonna take the chance or whatever. Now I don't know how it's gonna go after that or whatever, but I'm a boxing fan first. And let me say something else.
Saying
You
that
know
nigga gonna start slowing down 6 rounds.
the
My
people that
bad, brother.
the people that want knockouts, those are people that are paying to come to the fight. So they do matter. That's what they want to see. And if you are boring or whatever, they ain't gonna pay for your fight.
I don't know if I agree with that triple threat because Floyd wasn't getting a lot of knockouts, and everybody went to Floyd fight.
Well, Floyd was exciting.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
because Floyd would put hands on you and Floyd would sit in the pocket.
Facts. Floyd had head movement, rhythm. Shakur
Man,
ain't got no
Floyd
head
told
movement.
Floyd
Shakur
sold
don't
the
got no
fight
head
before they
movement.
even got in the
He
ring,
don't. When
man.
I told niggas that, they
On
made it like I was
24/7,
crazy.
all access,
Bro,
Floyd
yeah,
sold the
that's a
fight.
mad
Like nigga,
fact.
I watched the
Exactly.
fight.
It
The
was
nigga don't
different.
move his
One at
head.
a
It was
time. Hold up.
different.
One at a time.
Niggas dead ass hated
Get some of
Floyd.
the new ones on the panel.
Hold up.
Mahara, what's
Najee,
up,
Najee.
Mahara?
Nah, he right though. Niggas was dead ass hating Floyd, so they literally wanted to come see him fucking lose. Like it's
Yep.
different. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even say, oh, whatever
Yeah.
point you was just making, Floyd wasn't knocking niggas out later on in his career. The main thing is that Shakur, I don't fuck with Shakur, but he talk crazy. He talk like at least lately, he talking like he gonna beat the shit out of niggas. This the
Facts.
terms that he be using. And I fought with Shakur, but he already saying, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. And then he go out there and then he just get comfortable fighting his low fight. He gonna sit on the back foot. And it's pretty to watch because I fought with AB, so I don't really give a fuck. I like when niggas is weaving and
Nigga,
bobbing and
Shakur
moving.
wasn't on the back
I
foot.
fought with that. Okay, well,
But the
point
main
point being
problem
is
is,
he don't
bro.
want to get touched. But
The
if
main
you if you
Not
problem is,
saying you
supposed
bro.
to
want to,
get
if
touched. The
that's
fuck?
facts. Okay,
A
that's the point. You right.
27-year-old at 135 shouldn't be fighting like a 36-year-old at 147 with brittle hands.
Okay,
That's the
but
main problem, bro.
exactly. But I agree with that. But y'all saying okay, the point of boxing is hit and don't get hit. I agree with that. But let
I
that
feel
be
you.
your niche. Let that be your shtick. Don't come out talking like I'm finna knock this and that out. And
Facts.
when you know you don't have that gift, you know you don't have that touch. That's the
You
problem.
don't
When
need
you
one
talk,
person knock people out. All he should have kept throwing combos, and he would have stopped dude, bro. He ain't do
okay,
But he
that.
said he told his grandpa he
but
couldn't. He said
then
I
he should
can't.
have. Fact, then he should have kept doing it. And if you cannot do it, then accept the criticism that come your way, because
I
you literally
cannot
was
do
telling
it.
the
He
world.
did not do it. It's
But the
not
What do
main
like
you
thing
mean?
people
He
people
literally
failing to
can.
realize, the
If
main thing y'all failing to
have you
realize in
watched Shakur
boxing,
before?
you
You
can
talking about
legally
you
die.
cannot. What?
Boxing, you can legally get killed in boxing. You can legally die. So yes, it's hit and not get hit, but it's also kill and be killed. So what we talking about?
Hold on, let me get
nah,
GQ real quick. GQ, what's up?
What's going on?
Talk to me, man. How you feeling?
Shit, chilling. I got Shakur smoking tank. Easy.
Oh nah,
Ooh,
with that,
smoking them?
damn,
with that.
easy.
Explain it to
Easy.
me. Give me a reasoning why you say that.
Tank make too many mistakes. All
Okay,
the lunging in,
What
and
about the pulling back?
he not gonna be able to box with
Oh,
Shakur.
let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead.
He not gonna be able to box with Shakur. And he get hurt to the body and he gas out after like 5, 6 rounds. He'll take a
God,
break for like a round.
What?
He'll take a break for like a
damn,
round or two, and then once he catch a second win, he'll try to come back. He gonna be
Chop, what you
he
down by
saying,
3
Chop?
wildin'.
rounds.
I ain't gonna lie, you wildin', bro.
He say
I ain't
gas
wild. I know what
out.
I watch. I analyze.
I ain't
This
That's
never
nigga
seen
crazy
you
as
camping
not
like a
fuck.
wild, bro.
He
motherfucker.
high as
He
shit.
Who
just
want to
Ain't
respond to
camping.
no
that? Who want to
capping.
respond, Chop?
Ain't no capping.
This nigga is just camping. This nigga just camping.
Nah,
I
you
got
said
No
to.
smoke
capping.
though. That's
Nigga don't
crazy as
believe in
shit.
that shit. He just hate. He just a tank
I
Hey,
ain't
hater,
gonna
nigga.
lie.
hey,
I
I'm
ain't gonna lie.
102 on FanDuel on boxing picks. I
That
know what
shit
I'm
is
talking
like
about.
Canelo versus Laura. This is what you about to get, a
You
Canelo
ain't
and Laura fight.
102,
Canelo
nigga, in
fucking lost
95
that fight.
fights,
What
nigga.
is
You ain't
bum ass?
Canelo ain't
102 in
lose
those
that
type
damn
He
fights,
fight,
nigga.
lost
man.
that fight, nigga.
You
Fuck.
can't lose that fight. You don't beat the A
He
side by
lost that
backing up the
fight,
whole
nigga.
fight,
He
bro.
lost that fight.
You don't back up the whole fight and win no fight, man.
Nigga,
That's
he
That's
not how the
lost
facts.
game
that
go,
fight.
bro.
That,
Everybody
that
knows that.
You
That,
can't
that
back up an entire fight
Man,
and win a fight,
that
yo,
bro.
fight
that's
gonna be
like you
too easy,
saying
man.
Bro, I can't
O'Shaquie
wait for
lost
this
that
fight,
fight, bro.
bro.
You
I'm
still
gonna
I
got
Nigga,
that
can't can't
get
wait
fight.
your
for it either.
ass
Yo,
like.
Whoever,
Najee, yo,
whoever,
Najee.
whoever
Oh,
want
let
to
me
put
I'm
get
some
getting
money
your
up,
ass like.
hold on. Let me
we
get
could bet
switch
some
real
money.
quick. Hold on. Let me get
We
switch
got
real
nothing
quick.
to be afraid of.
Yo,
We could
switch.
bet some money.
Yo, what's the word, Najee?
What's up, man? I mean, tell me, do you agree with GQ? He said he got Shakur smoking tank.
Nah, he tripping. He tripping. Hey, Najee, you was at the fight, right?
Yeah, I was there.
I was there, but people was sleeping this shit. But that nigga Shakur
oh
boring, bro.
shit.
I
Hey,
don't do
hey,
that.
nigga.
Don't do that.
Hey,
I
Najee, no cap.
They
Hey,
gonna
hey,
lead a
Niggas
Najee,
fight.
no
was
They gonna
cap.
lead
sleeping
a.
at home,
Hey,
nigga.
hey,
They
Najee,
gonna
the
lead a
niggas
fight too
sleeping.
when Shakur
Let's get
beat
Hey,
Tank
real.
ass.
Hey, Najee, the
hey,
Abdullah would have
niggas
knocked
around you
out Artem.
sleeping.
hey, niggas was leaving the fight in the fifth round. That
They
nigga
gonna lead a
boring.
Hey,
fight
Hey,
too when
sold
Shakur beat
out, bro.
Tank
He
yeah.
ass.
sold out. It
hey,
don't even
Najee.
matter. He
Hey,
sold out.
Najee, back that up. Hey, back that up. Niggas was sleep.
Nah, he
He
capping.
sold
He capping.
out. It
No,
was a sold out show.
Nah, he
y'all
capping.
niggas
Abdullah
was
would have
sleep.
smoked Artem.
Y'all really gonna lead when Shakur beating Tank ass.
No,
I
he
mean, I
not,
don't
bro.
believe
He
that.
ain't
I
even beating
really,
De Los Santos ass. What
hey,
you
I
talking
don't
about,
even
bro?
like. I fuck
Come
with
on,
Shakur, but I
man.
don't even like
Man, you
Bro,
Shakur
see
his
what he
like
last
did to
two
him.
fights,
Dooley.
he fought prospects, bro.
Nah,
I
niggas.
like, I
Who the
like
fuck was
that
Frank
Dooley to
Martin?
get.
Frank
I
Martin
like,
was a
Hey,
I
prospect.
But
love
Frank
that
Martin
Dooley
beat
to get
Artem though.
Shakur
Frank
sleep.
Martin dropped
Man,
Artem.
barely, nigga.
hey,
But
yo,
Frank,
look.
but Frank
That
dropped him
nigga went
though.
tooth and nail.
Hey,
He
All
went
right,
yo,
hold
tooth
on.
and
look.
Let me ask
nail,
y'all
man.
this real quick. Though. How do y'all feel as far as Abdullah Mason in the next few years? Is
In the
he the
next
guy?
2 years, he beat everybody.
Yeah, I
Hey,
got him
I ain't
beat
gonna
I
Shakur.
thought
lie.
that's
In
the
the
Last
next
only
two
nigga
I
I
years,
can
got,
he
see
I
beat
thought
being
everybody.
tank.
Abdullah being
I got,
Shakur.
I got him
yeah, I
smoking a
got him
lot
beat
of
Shakur.
niggas,
That's the only
Shakur
nigga I can
included.
see being tank is Abdullah. That's the only nigga.
That's a fact.
Abdullah like a boots
Tank
from
ain't gonna
Ohio.
fight
I
him.
don't know,
Tank
man.
scary
Exactly.
ass ain't gonna
Theo
Hey,
fight
what
him.
he
Theo
said,
versus
what he
Tank
said,
at
what he said.
140 could
Hey,
get
what he
interesting,
said.
man.
Oh,
Abdullah
let
is
me
like
get P Rich. Yo,
Abdullah
P
is like
Rich.
a lightweight boots. That
Hold on,
nigga
let me get
scary
P
Yo,
as
Rich.
man,
fuck.
that
Exactly.
nigga way
Facts.
better than Boots.
Yo,
No, he
hold
not
up,
way better than Boots. He
hold up.
tripping,
Yes,
nigga.
he
You
is.
heard Hussein is dumb
Way
shit.
better.
You
Yo,
He's
crazy.
sharper
This
than he
nigga is
way
Bro,
sharper
high.
let
than Boots.
Najee
He not
talk,
no
Everybody
bro.
way
let
Let
better
him
than
talk.
Najee
Boots.
Let him
talk.
Cut
talk.
him
Let him
out.
talk.
Yo,
I
Najee
gotta
trying to
Everybody
speed.
want
speak.
to talk.
Mute y'all niggas. I gotta mute y'all niggas. When I say hold up,
I
we
know,
gotta hold.
right?
We gotta hold it up. Let me get P Rich real quick. P Rich, what you think?
Yo, Najee, what's good, fool?
What's up, man? If Abdullah Mason, in the next like year or two, is he gonna be one of the top guys at 135?
Yeah, for sure. I think Abdullah gonna be one of those guys, but I agree with the GQ dude, but for all the different reasons, I don't think Tank gonna gas out at all. I think Shakur, he's gonna win, similar to what y'all was saying, the Lara and the Canelo fight. I do think Lara beat Canelo, but
Yeah.
they gonna give it to Tank in the end because Shakur, he not gonna be engaging. He just gonna be boxing and moving, and Tank gonna have to chase him the whole fight. I think Shakur, he's gonna, technically win the fight, but the judges is gonna give it to Tank for sure. That's just what I think.
Hmm.
I can see that. I'm not mad at that.
That's y'all
Take.
built-in excuse already.
It's
Hey
not a
yo,
built-in
let me
excuse.
Hey,
That's
who
how it
tried
should
this?
be
Come on,
judged.
man. What is
It
that?
should be
hey
Tank gonna
yo,
judged
stop
on
him
like
under 6
damage,
rounds,
nigga.
bro.
yo,
Oh,
let
let
me
me get
get
Neverfold. Go ahead.
let me get this off real quick. Why y'all ain't pushing that Inoue versus Tank fight? They're the
Oh,
same
we
height,
dead pushing
But
that
what are you
shit.
size, and
talking
all
It's
about,
that.
they
nigga?
don't want
Anyway,
that.
nigga, what?
The
Yo,
Nigga,
Inoue
had
niggas
come
don't
on,
want
let me
man.
that.
finish though.
Stop
Let me
We
it.
talking
finish.
about Shakur and
Go
Tank.
finish. Go
Come
Yo,
on.
ahead.
And
Hey,
Come
Paul,
hey,
on.
that
Najee,
nigga
Najee, I
coming,
got
nigga
a
talking about
question for
anyway.
you.
Nigga in a whole different weight class. Stop
but
lying.
look,
Nigga
let
ain't
me
no
Najee,
finish.
anyway.
Najee, I got a
He
question
Yo,
for
known
you
who
real quick.
he known who
yo,
them
let
Najee,
me
bigger
Najee.
niggas
finish.
is.
Let me finish. I wasn't finished.
Yeah, hold on. Let Neverfold finish real quick.
So why y'all not pushing that Inoue versus Tank fight, and why Inoue not trying to be great like Jamel did? Why he ducking
What?
Tank?
How he
Bro,
not
you
trying to be
sound
great? A
dumb as
two-time
fuck, bro.
undisputed champion. What you
They
talking
the
about?
same height. They got the same reach, nigga. That's easy fight to
Bro,
make.
but he's
That's
a
Well,
not
I'd
two-time
rather
challenging.
see
undisputed
Inoue
champion.
versus
How
Nigga,
he
Bam.
not
fight.
trying to be
We
great?
know
You
who the
sound
Hey,
A
Bernard,
side
stupid.
get
is.
this nigga on the stage, bro. This
We know
nigga
who the
Nigga,
A
What
Tank
side
about
is.
Inoue
weighed in
versus
at
Bam Rodriguez?
133 or some shit. He can make 130 for that boy. That
Shakur will run from
nigga
Nigga,
anyway.
take not
ducking.
going down, bro. He
He
not
can
gonna
make
fight.
130,
All
nigga.
right,
He
let's
was
talk
at
about how Shakur
133
will run from
versus
anyway.
Frank Martin, nigga.
I think
Y'all
I
trying
think
to
Tate
save Inoue, bro. Tell that
I
tell
Oh,
think
let
that
Tate will
Mahara
take
go.
that fight.
Mahara, go ahead, Mahara.
Nah, I feel like niggas is pushing for that fight. I feel like it's really they side. They don't
Nah,
want
they
that
be
fight. If
crying. They be
anything,
like, no, bro, he's too
I feel
big
like
for him. This and
why
that.
wouldn't Tank take that fight?
Tank,
Yeah,
Tank, Tank not gonna get no credit if he
and
do.
then exactly, and then Tank could make 130. He not one of the bigger 135ers, so
He
that's a
was
fight
just
that
at
can happen.
133 against fucking Frank.
Yeah, he. So y'all saying that he not gonna go down? He'll go down. I think that's in a way side. They
Hey,
wouldn't
bro, look at
want
that
that
nigga
fight.
message, bro.
They gonna
Oh,
put
yeah.
a
That shit.
rehydration clause on
Let me
Tank
read the
fight.
super.
Hey yo, I got a question. I
Okay,
got a question for the
if they
chat
do
real
that, then
quick.
they could
Hold
do
on,
that.
Hey
hold
yo,
on,
Najee,
hold on,
Najee, I
hold
got a
on, hold
question
on.
real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me read the super chat real quick before you go. Shout out to Daniel Navarrete for the super chat. Shakur Stevenson will never fight a pay-per-view. I'm about to delete a pic we took together out my phone right now.
Yeah.
Nah, no
All
funny.
You
This
right.
look
wild.
bad for him. It look like he not,
All right,
might not be
let me
event
get
no
P
more.
Rich real quick. Go ahead, P
Hey,
Rich.
yeah. Real quick. Question for the chat, man. Ain't no biasness now, and I don't want nobody just screaming, talking, oh, because you don't like the nigga or whatnot. But Tank versus Tio at 140, man. I think that's the real fight to make. I
Nigga,
know Tio,
Tio.
Tio,
his defense looked a little shaky in that last fight, but whenever you see Tio step up competition, that
Yeah,
motherfucker, he's not gonna be
that's
easy
a
to beat.
Nigga,
that's
hold
a
He's
up,
not
fact.
gonna be
Bro,
hold up,
easy to
Tio
bro.
beat, bro.
ass,
Bro,
bro.
Hey,
this is my
at
Devin
thing,
Haney.
though, bro.
140,
This is my thing, though, bro.
140
Right?
with no
At
type of weight
140.
clauses in it, with no
Stop.
Bro,
type of
Tio
weight
ass
Don't
restriction
crazy.
even
clauses
talk
Now, but
about
about.
it.
listen.
Don't be one of them guys talking
Nigga,
about weight
Tio
clauses
female
and
Doug
shit.
Devin
Can,
Haney,
can
bro.
That's a
I
You
ask
not
y'all
that's
a
a
trying to
good
see
question?
no
fight.
Can I ask
tank?
y'all a question
Come
real
on,
quick?
son. That's a
Now,
good fight.
Tio
you
ran
say
from
Tio
Tio ran
Female,
140
Tio
Fight
too.
though.
Female
That's
do
a
his
good fight.
best.
I like that fight. That's a good fight.
Tio
Hell
No, but
yeah.
female
Tio
listen.
20
versus Tank at
mil to
140
fight
will be
Devin
a
Haney,
damn good
but he
fight.
would get
And,
cooked
But
by
Tank
Hold up,
not
Tio.
going to
bro.
140, bro. He not going to
Listen,
And
bro.
140.
Listen.
they'll sell the hell out of it in the press conference, man. Tank versus Tio, man,
Hey,
that
bro.
shit'll
But
do
look
numbers.
though. But look,
But
this
it's
my
never
whole thing
happening,
though.
bro. Come on,
You
dude.
say Tio look his best against elite fighters. My question is, how come Tio Fimo and Shakur Stevenson look great against champions, but look like shit against prospects? That don't make no
Man, I
damn
think,
Who
sense.
hey yo,
who
bro,
did
I think
Nah,
Shakur
Clay, I
Shakur
think that
ass.
Clay,
who
What you
did
I
Shakur
think
mean?
that
defeat
Clay
against
dude was
No,
a lot
nah,
tougher than y'all give him credit for, bro.
nah. Yeah,
The
that
last
He's
that.
a
nigga that Tio
Hold
prospect,
fought,
on.
bro.
against who did
Bro, that
Shakur the
nigga was
shit against,
ass,
bro?
bro.
You
He,
not
He look
bro.
saying
like
nothing.
shit his last two fights, nigga.
This is what I'm
Bro, he
saying.
won
Tio
his
ass,
And
last two
bro.
fights.
don't let it be
Nigga.
confused.
bro.
Niggas is not saying
Tio
Shakur is
female
looking
got
shitty.
gifted 2 fights against Sandor Martin and
I agree with that.
Ortiz.
Please don't say
Lost to
Ortiz, man.
Facts.
Ortiz ran. Now
Zion
Ortiz
Centous's
ran the
versus
whole
Spurs.
fight.
How you
Yeah,
think
facts.
Zion
Ortiz beat
Ortiz
him,
Centous's
bro. Come
ran
on,
the
you beat him.
whole
Huh?
fight.
Ortiz was on his back foot too
Ortiz beat
much
him,
for
bro.
me.
Come on.
But
Ortiz ran the whole fight, bro. How can you say he
He
lost
That's
that,
won
man?
though,
called
man. He
Ortiz
boxing.
won.
ran.
That's
I'm saying
called
you don't fight a
boxing.
champion backing up the whole time, bro. That's not how you beat a
right,
champion. You got to beat the
exactly.
champion clearly. You got to
Exactly.
step to him. That's
And
why
that's what I'm
Shakur not
saying.
being
Exactly.
If
Tank.
y'all think if y'all think Shakur gonna do that shit against Tank and beat him, that will not fucking happen.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
nobody
Shakur
is
beat
saying
on God
nobody
champion.
is saying that Shakur didn't win this fight. Cause like what's the word I'm looking for? Convincingly. He clearly whooped this nigga. He clearly beat on him. The real issue is the fact that he promotes himself stylistically like he's coming out here to put
I'm gonna keep it
niggas to
real, man.
bed,
That's what
Shakur
I'm
just
and
don't
saying.
got
that
it, bro.
does
All
nah.
right,
Shakur
yo,
Shakur
don't
don't
got
got
listen,
it,
it.
bro. He
I'm
don't
not
got
yo,
it.
saying that
listen,
it. I'm
yo,
not saying
yo,
that it can't, but it don't happen. That's all
yo.
it is. Don't talk.
I'm about to get ready to. I'm about to get ready to wrap up, man.
All right,
I
Najee.
appreciate y'all coming to pull up for today. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this was a
For
dope
sure.
episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm dropping the interview with Shakur. I just did the Shakur interview today. We got all the post fight. I got everything that you know what I'm saying niggas want to know. So I'm dropping the Shakur episode tomorrow, and I'm dropping the episode with Boots on Thursday. So make sure y'all niggas tap in.
All right, bet you going to that Boots fight?
I'm in the building. Boots the best fighter in boxing, man.
Hey, appreciate your work, Najee. Appreciate Cigar Talk, man. Cigar Talk, I'm tuned in. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, Najee, you going to Boost fight?
Say it again.
You going to Boost fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, if you're going to Boost fight, let me know in the chat, man, so we could tap in at the fight, man. If you're going to Boost fight, I mean.
Hey yo,
keep up the good work though, Najee. For sure. Salute.
Hey, I appreciate y'all niggas, man, for real. Thank you for pulling up, man. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate y'all for real, bro.
Let me get this off real quick, Najee. So for all the Tank fans, make sure y'all put y'all money where y'all mouth at. Cause I remember when Bud went against Spence,
oh
you
my God,
niggas
but
was
Tank's
dick riding all
bro.
day. All of a sudden,
Tank
y'all
is not no Earl Spence, bro. You gotta stop it.
Tank not Earl
Make
Spence.
sure
Tank is
y'all
not
put,
Earl Spence, bro. Stop
nigga,
it,
let
bro.
me finish. Make sure y'all put y'all money where y'all mouth
Tank
at.
is more like
Put money
Bud
on
than
that
you
fight
think,
when he
nigga. They
fight
both
Shakur,
complete
nigga.
fighters. Tank is a complete fighter, just like Bud is, bro. What are you talking about?
Nigga, we don't want to hear about none of that.
He's a
Shakur never
complete
got
fighter,
your
bro. He
bread
can
up.
do everything, bro. What are you talking about?
Put your money
He's a
up.
talented fighter, bro. That's complete. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we gonna have the money. We gonna have the money set up.
Yeah,
them
niggas
got to
talking,
start
but
when
they ain't
niggas
gonna
can
put
put
no
their
bread
bread
up
up.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up? I put the house on it, nigga. He go
Nigga,
body that nigga.
Put your life on it, nigga.
I put my life on it. He'll body him. Telling you.
All right. Yo, listen, man. I appreciate y'all niggas. I'm gonna pull up again. Yo, never forward. I told you at least once a week. I'm gonna try to do another live at the end of the week. I got Ben Whitaker coming on live.
Hey, you on schedule for this week? You good, my boy? You kept your word. You feel me?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Shout
Yo, I
out my boy
appreciate y'all niggas
Najee,
tapping in,
Keep
man.
killing the game. You feel me? You the best in it.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, bro.
For sure, my boy.
All right, man. Listen, dope episode. We went live. I'm gonna continue these at least once a week. We gonna go live. We gonna talk. We gonna debate. Like I said, first I'm gonna get my shit off. Then we gonna do some one-on-ones. I'm gonna let y'all get it, and then there's the group after that where everybody just come cook, man. So listen, if you watched, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. If you commented, if you sent the super chat, I'm super grateful, man. Thank y'all. Like I really appreciate y'all. FMG Sosa, Najee, you down bad for that, bro? What I'm down bad for, Sosa? I keep seeing you saying stuff in the chat, bro. I'm down bad about what? You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. Again, I just want to put it out there. Make sure y'all watch. Tomorrow, I'm coming with the Shakur Stevenson episode. This is the post-fight. This is the post-fight official Shakur Stevenson interview. I got everything that y'all want to know. I asked him all the questions. I gave my critiques of his fight. He gave his critiques of the fight. We said what he did good. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it up, man. This is a community, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all for pulling up. And, you know, let me know. Whoever y'all niggas want to see on here, y'all know I got access to pretty much all these fighters, man. So I bring your favorite fighters up. Just let me know what y'all want to see, man. Don't have no broke niggas like that in there no more. Dude was science sausages and shit. Okay. All right, man. Yo, Kai, salute, brother. Thank you, man. Boots fight week. Yes, sir. We out there. Boots. We out there. Them niggas casuals, but I'm donating to you, bro. FMG, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Come up and cook next time. Come up and cook. I'll bring you up on the panel. Thank you, man. Yo, TC1, you want the next one for sure. For sure. Yo, Naeem, thank you for pulling up, B. You know what I'm saying? You was definitely cooking for Tank, man. Naeem. Only Kayla, salute. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm dropping, listen, we dropping the Shakur episode tomorrow and Boots on Thursday. So make sure y'all come pull up. And the next live is with Ben Whitaker, end of the week. So, yo, listen, dope episode of Cigar Talk Live. We out of here.